and this actually is everyone, because everyone could be called to be a backup if the player that normally soaks a puddle has the fresh puddle, then you're going to be called on to be a backup, which is just announced in the week aura. It's a very big week aura. You will surely notice, and you just go to the marker it tells you to go to in every case. Does anyone have any questions about it? It's just like heroic, except for the debuff only lasts 6 seconds, so like you can get all of them. It's sort of easier than heroic for that reason. Not actually sure why they made heroic so long. I didn't hear a lot of positive affirmation. Do you
I know
understand?
how to read the weak aura.
It's gonna give me an icon. I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna be at half health, not push anything and die, but I'll do the mechanic.
Well, that's a good point. Also, just to repeat what I said in Discord, pop your defensives and personals like candy. It's not like Sludge Fist where we need them for specific moments. So just literally, if you have a mechanic that's going to do damage to you, pop your defensive. Not really a DPS check, just mostly a can we survive 10 minutes? And then can we get a summoning stone for chip-in?
I think they just want people to see the mechanic because there's only like the 3 or whatever.
It's just weird. Like, it makes, like, I actually think it's pretty difficult for heroic guilds to assign, like, on the fly 3 different people, plus having a backup in case one of those people gets the mechanic. It's just a little weird.
Thanks, sleeves.
And I don't have anything wrong with the heroic mechanic, how it's handled, but it's just weird that they didn't do it in Mythic. I don't know. Obviously, because there's 8. But... Alright, dropping Cauldron. And a feast. Make sure you remember what you're targeting when. If you're popping DPS cooldowns, it's Goliath. Otherwise, it's Skull, and then X, and then Blue. We definitely want to split X and Blue when we can, so please don't skip ahead to Blue. Make sure that you're nuking X first. Some people are skipping ahead to Blue. Don't do that. It's Dax, so we don't want to at once.
Let's go Spirit Blast. It already disappeared.
I got 1 souls.
Salute.
I'm fast.
Raz Mantis, good job.
What, fucking misdirected me, Rob? What the fuck?
No, that was Raph.
So rude. Can we get cookies? For those that didn't grab them during trash. Thank you.
Let's kill it. Show
Alright, here we
Kurt's,
go. Yeah, we're just going for consistency
3,
here.
2, 1.
Goliath.
Dodge.
Kill Skull.
Debuff.
X.
Soap. Incarnation Tree.
Goliath. Square.
Wrath, you needed to get in that. You're at 2 stacks.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was at the edge of it. My bad.
1.
Got something. Good job.
Skirmishers in 5.
Ads.
Goliath.
Make sure you guys get in this next clear.
Goliath Skull. X. Square.
We need dispels. Mass if you can.
Gonna get another set, I would say.
You got 10 seconds.
Very close.
Push, push, push.
I'd push.
Push, 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 push.
Yeah. Alright, get over here. That boss is immune, as Surge would say. There's a
Can we
Goliath up
just like
top.
sort of move call earlier towards the
Mass dispel.
Goliath spawn?
Yeah.
Innervate.
Should be blades first, then crystallize.
Dodge.
Crystallize, actually. No, blade, then crystallize.
Clear.
Get in if you need to. Then
In
so.
time.
Kill
Debuff
this
or
Goliath.
mastery. So,
After this is done, bring those commandos in. There's one already in.
Spearlink
Okay,
or
bring them
APT? Your APT was late, I believe. We'd have a res. Just
I'll turn in. I'll turn in.
No. Got it.
dodge.
George, turn in.
Okay, Skull. There's an
Anti,
X in the
anti
raid.
turn in.
But kill Skull.
There's a commando
Kill
over by
Full
me.
X.
Yeah.
I'll turn in.
Kill
Oh, fuck
Skull,
the gate.
not
Oh,
X.
God.
skull, not X.
I missed it.
Okay. I'll have to remember that if you have the gate. You probably
If I
don't
get two.
again. Yeah,
if
no,
I
that makes
call,
sense.
if I call Skull
Yeah,
on
because
that,
you're
kill
just
Skull.
on half of you are on the wrong target. Listen to Rod, it doesn't
Dodge.
matter whether you think he's right or wrong in this phase. Like whatever target he calls, we nuke. There's no right or wrong. As long as we're all on the same one, then we win.
That was really awkward. Orb into blades, so you soul shape into orb again. Ew. We'll do it over again.
Yeah, I mean, be aware the orbs are in your.
I just looted one by accident on the way back, I think.
Yeah, don't
Wow.
be.
Hey guys,
Thanks. But that was really good first of all, like getting past that AoE commandos on the first one was really
hey
good.
guys, let's do. We can start raid now, guys. Gertz is here. Gert, guys, we can start. Everybody log on now. Come to the raid. Stop what you're doing. Gertz is here.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to you.
Can we get a summoning stone for Gertz?
Wait, you dumb fuck. Cute small balls. Thank you, Bob.
Incarnation
You guys
tree.
know I even battle shouted before I hearthed out. So
That's
Damn.
so nice.
Can we do that every time? What are you doing tonight?
Yeah,
Stand
yeah.
outside the instance, please. Thank you.
Pretty sure it drops off the second.
That's not so terrible.
Elbow
Drop
about
off.
to drop off, poop on the ground, and throw
Okay,
it at
do
you.
it. Do it.
It was a silent fart. I tried to cue it.
Do it.
God damn it, Chip, and it dropped off, just like Elp said.
Can't leave the group if you want to keep it up.
Then how
Oh.
could we do the Mythic Raid with 20
Let's
people?
focus, guys. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but make sure that we have a feast and Gertz summer to flask. Ren, you need food if you want to eat the feast. And just waiting on Gertz. Birthday bowl.
We already rated 7 minutes for him. Take your time, Gertz. It's fine. Maybe set up a new transmog if you want to.
Working on it. Working on weak auras.
I got the mount for you if you need it.
Gertz, you have
Are
2.5
you
seconds.
good? Gertz, are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I hope you are well.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
That makes one of us.
4,
Wow.
2, 1.
Gertz, please don't pull early.
Wasn't even Gertz.
Gertz, please don't pull early.
Ads. Two.
Skull's at 40. Kill Skull.
Surge, make sure you get in
Focus
there.
Goliath for a minute.
Clear.
Kill
Yeah,
Goliath, then
bleed,
square.
get in.
Soak.
Square.
Kill these
They're both
skirms,
deep.
guys. Yeah.
Tranquility. Mass
Dispel.
dispel. Dodge.
Blades out.
Skirm's an 8.
Innervate.
Stop standing over there like where Skull just jumped. Stand really tightly stacked so we don't lose AoE.
Skull's
Dodge.
50.
We should have had an APT for that feast.
Kill Skull. Kill Skull.
Switch. Clear.
Orbit, make sure you get in.
Square.
Incarnation trained. So,
Square Goliath X.
X.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Stop killing blue before X. The order is Skull, and then X, and then blue. I'm not sure why we're killing blue first.
Likely going to miss, but we might get it.
2 seconds.
We're fine.
You good? The blade should have it.
Get over to purple.
You have
Yep.
Ankh.
Yep.
Get the purple. As soon as that crystallized goes out, try to get those
Master
commandos.
Spell.
Should be crystallized, then blade.
Stop getting hit by the red swirlies, guys. That's like half of the raid getting pelted by a red swirly. Makes it very hard to heal the single target debuffs.
Blade's right after this crystallized.
So,
If you have Ankh, go ahead and use
or
it.
mastery.
Okay, bring in the
Dodge.
the command.
Yep, swap leaves.
Get the blades out.
The
Switch.
Goliath, move the commandos by the Goliath, please.
Anti-turn in.
Square. Hey, moon.
Orbit turn in. Tolan turn in.
Dodge.
Never mind.
If we can,
Surge.
I don't know if it can happen, but if we can get those, like as soon as that crystallized is finishing the soak, like it just seems like the commandos are taking a while to get over there.
Just realize I don't see the crystallized, so until I get the rhythm down, you're gonna have to give me a better cue because
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I can tell you a little ahead of time. I'll just say swap now, or I'll say commandos, or suck my penis, leaves please, daddy, choke me, or something like that. Spit in my mouth, or something.
Sorry, I missed it. What did we need leaves to do?
I think you need to wait till after the blade too.
Well,
The Goliath was still at like 45%.
Okay, can we back up? Because I don't know what you're talking about to give you the guidance you need. What was the concern?
I was bringing the commandos in earlier. I thought we were bringing them in right after that crystallized goes out.
Yes,
regardless.
right after the crystallize goes out, we swap, and the tank should be coming in to clear their stacks on that crystallize anyway, so it should just be like natural to do so. But yeah, we can call the crystallize more. As soon as the crystallize goes off, we just start AoEing, and ideally they're next to each other instead of how they were at that pool where they were like all spread out. For
Yeah,
some
no, that's what I was asking, just if they can be there,
Yeah.
like right when that happens.
Yeah, the crystallize is the cue to go ham, like right after the crystallize. And then please watch your, like, you guys are all clumped on top of each other. For inertia, you don't have to be like that. Like, your swirly spawn under your feet, so you guys are just getting like fucking nuked, and it's really bad. Just dodge the swirlies, please. Especially then when there's no DPS that will check, like there's no
5,
shield up. So
4,
just move.
3, 2, 1.
And please be stacked super tight on star marker so the skirm stop jumping all over the place. That will help our DPS a lot. I know you don't believe me, but like so many people are not stacked on star right now. And it's just gonna get worse the longer the phase goes.
2.
Spells 50. Kill it. Then X.
Clear.
Switch.
Square.
So,
Goliath.
Do you have APT res?
Master Spell.
It's not set for that one.
Yep, that's fine. We need like more
Nerves
heals.
at 5.
The breath shouldn't have died there.
Goliath is up.
Is Orbit there? I have BRZ, but I guess we'll get Wrath in a second.
Skull is 50.
Dodge.
We're gonna kill that.
Kill it,
first.
kill it, kill it.
You're going axe after.
Clear.
And then square.
Clear stacks.
So
Square. Goliath.
Switch.
Can you immune, George? Or get a spirit link?
Got it. Yeah.
Dodge.
You guys.
Whoever dies next is getting a res, so.
That
They do.
should have been a
Scrims are spawning.
spirit link, yeah? Am I off?
No, it was. I just did it because.
Let's go ahead and jump off. Healers, we have to really focus on healing the debuffs and then not messing up our cooldowns, especially Spirit Link and APT. They're so crucial for this phase and every single use of them, if I'm being honest. If we mess it up, like it's literally wiping us because that feast, for example, probably someone will die, things like that. So the first Goliath is Surge's Spirit Link. The second Goliath is Swede's Spirit Link and Swede's APT. And then the Goliath in Intermission is Surge's APT.
I had DC'd that in the beginning of the pool, so.
It was just an instinctual thing.
How fucking convenient. Orbit.
I think we're doing well enough on the DPS checks too that we can ease up on healer DPS if it'll help keep people alive.
I agree. I'm starting to do that already. Based on the
Yeah, I think we definitely needed to focus DPS at first, but now that it's a bit more comfortable, I think we can heal more.
Are you back in Orbit?
Happy
I'm on the load screen right now. It's weird I could hear you guys.
And then again, be liberal with your defensives. There's no reason to die with the defensive up. Like, if you get a mechanic, then pop a defensive. Especially that bleed. Like, if I get that bleed, I just instantly pop a defensive because it fucking hurts. So be aware when you have heart hemorrhage.
Yeah, the cramps are pretty bad, I won't lie.
I had a macro that I had to fix. I have one that makes it so you can't cast anything while steady shot's going, so you don't cancel it as often, so I removed that.
That's what you get for having a big brain. You shrink it down a couple sizes like me, that doesn't happen.
Yes, sir.
Macro. Alright, let's get to that, the commando part, where we kill them all
Yeah, we're
in
doing
AoE.
really good just in general on execution. Just like clean up little things or just
4,
wake
3,
up,
2,
warm up, whatever.
Chris has a smelly butt. It smells weird. Focus.
Ads. Dodge.
Skull's at 50.
Here, make sure you get in.
Switch.
Kill X.
So
That worked out.
Master Skull.
15 seconds in skirms.
dodge.
Goliath is out.
George, make sure you're clearing.
Innervate.
Skirmidermer's coming.
I think Orbit's DC'd over there.
Ads.
Chipin, are you in Discord still? Because we're probably just gonna replace him until he figures out his shit.
Yep.
Bob, make sure you get in and pop defensive. You're at 3.
Skull's at 50.
Dodge.
You're gonna
Kill
go
Skull.
You're gonna go Skull
Then
Goliath.
probably Goliath.
Okay.
Probably Goliath.
Switch.
Focus
Spirit Link,
Goliath.
Spirit Link.
Spirit Link.
Okay, square,
So-
then X.
Tranquility.
We're fine on
Hey.
time, so just
10
push.
seconds.
Dodge.
Okay, get over here. The boss is immune. To green. Goliath is dropping. Dodge. I'll kill you in your sleep.
Mass dispel.
Should be blade, could be crystallized, but should be blade first.
Dodge.
Get the blade out.
It crystallizes coming leaves.
Wrath clear
Then
stacks.
crystallized.
It's going out now.
Soak.
Or mastery.
Everyone soak. Watch the swirlies.
Switch.
Tide.
Shield.
Brewski, turn in.
Dodge.
Broccoli's turn in. Tolan, turn in.
We need to make sure that we get all 4
shields,
or
yeah.
5 of the commandos grouped and then get them in. We are only bursting that for that time 2 at a time. This is a new problem though, so I don't want to overthink it. But like tanks, whatever you were doing Thursday, can we go back to that? Because we are only having.
There's
2
4 up
commandos.
on crystallized, are there?
Can you not bring
Dodge.
them in until there is 4 up then? Because we're getting 2 at a time and there's like 2 behind. Like there, I feel like I see 4. They're just split. 2 are on the Goliath and 2 are elsewhere. But I'm not a DPS, so it's possible I'm missing it. And we're not doing anything different, so I don't know why.
I think
it's
I
so
had only
different.
taunted 2 spawns, maybe 3 and 4 spawned on the move over in the crystallized? Question mark.
I'm gonna need a DPS to help me out here.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yes,
spawned about
3
halfway
and 4
through.
spawned after we started killing 1 and 2.
So let's wait to nuke until all 4 are down and grouped. So we'll just delay a little bit after the crystallized.
Well, yeah, the Goliath is still up there, so just keep single targeting until you see 5 things, and then you can AoE.
Can we just have leaves or whichever tank call when we should nuke? Like call when you have confidently at least 4, if not 5. Hello?
Yeah, when I pick him up, I'll bring him in.
Yeah, it's just because he's coming in slightly sooner than he was on Thursday, because Rod wanted him to come in like right after the crystallize, where we were waiting a little bit.
If
On
that's
Thursday.
25%.
Yeah, if that's fucking it up, then just do what you were doing. Because I misunderstood the timings. I thought there was 4 like when you were bringing them in, so just ignore me and do what you were doing because you were bringing 4 in. I mean, it should end up close to the same timing, but
Yeah, it's like the difference of 3 seconds pretty much. It's just we want our AoE for all, just to clean up all 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, or if it's just like DC to the middle, that's.
It's so weird. Like I'm I could see I'm like in the game.
Okay, I don't really
What's
want
a
to
group?
keep 19 minutes, so it's your call orbit. Is your internet working or not?
Yeah, like my game feels and looks right, but I keep hearing you guys saying I'm just like standing in Africa.
You're just standing in the middle by the pile of dead people.
I
Something about your
see him
character is
right
glitched as
here.
fuck. I don't know what it is.
We also can't interact with you at all.
Do you have buffs on your screen?
Yeah, I'm all buffed. I'm ready to go.
That's hilarious.
Can you like hard exit the game and come back? Or
Yep.
I can see him moving around and you guys targeting him.
I can't see him
I
moving.
can target him, but
It's
he's not
like
moving.
let's like not worry. I remember on Nazoth when like 3 people were far across the room in my screen, they just like relogged in and fixed it. So let's just
guys, look, my character looks like Caillou.
lizard stuff.
Look, I'm
And then
Caillou.
obviously
Do I have cancer in my Caillou? I don't know. Screw you, Caillou.
To get blown, I like it.
HP Lovecraft, no.
What's Caillou?
You don't know who Caillou is?
Just demon spawn.
No, I don't think so.
Some Canadian children's show.
Yeah, he's a little he's a Nazi. He's a little skinhead. Beats his sister up.
Must have been after me and my sister were little.
Yeah. So it's based on you. You fucking creep. Beat your sister and hit your mother. That's what happens in the show. And it's for kids.
That's a dark fucking show.
Yeah, it's based on your life. So yeah, it is pretty dark, you bear fucker.
Only the one time.
Orbit's gone offline, but he's still there.
He's going for me now.
HP
All right,
Lovecraft,
Chippin.
no. Alright.
I need
Guys.
that big dick, Chippin.
all right. So just so we're prepared when we get into phase 2, the first thing they'll have in is skirm spawn, and we just nuke the skirms pretty much before the Goliath even appears. So again, it's Skull X purple, and then we nuke the Goliath. And the eruption people will start.
Yeah, that's me.
Appearing.
What next? Skull. Moon. X.
Let me know when you're back in orbit.
This is the storm before the calm. I bet we have a really good pull right now.
I think that like all of our pulls honestly have been pretty good. The DPS check is fine.
Especially that one without Gertz. That first pull was probably the best one.
We had some great spirit links and APTs on the last pull.
Great pull with Battle Show. And then Gertz came back from his bath. In case anybody was wondering why Gertz was late, he was having a bubble bath, and he sent me a picture. He was having a bubble bath with his 3 dads, actually. They do that every Sunday, but this one ran a little later for dick-sucking reasons, if you catch my drift. They were skiing with each other, if you know what I mean. Pretend you have ski poles in your hands, and you get, like, stick shift. Orbit, please log on. I have no more material.
And let's just use this time to like review logs, guys. Like I think it's more beneficial to sort of like go over the damage of your last pull and figure out what like we don't need to stall or anything. Just use the time.
When he got back in, he teleported from the front of the room over here, and he's moving around now. It's weird.
You guys must have fixed it. But yeah, great consistency so far. That's a really good sign. Just need to keep pushing and get into phase 2. Start practicing that.
Gertz, you ready? Is that a bugle?
Ice.
Birthday ice?
Yeah.
Celis, are you ready?
Sorry. I was messing with Aura. I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to nuke the Goliath.
Ads. Dodge.
Sleep out.
Skull's 50. Kill it. Then X.
Clear your stacks.
So.
George and Roddy didn't clear, just so you know to improve that.
Skirms in 15.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Intervene.
Make sure if you have bleeds, you're clearing your stacks, even if it's just one.
Skirms out.
Ads.
Skull's 50.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Kill Skull.
Switch.
Then probably Goliath. Goliath.
Clear your stacks. Rodman, you're in there.
Square.
So.
That was a long Goliath.
Yeah, that was pretty long. We'll go ahead and hop off. We'll go ahead and hop off.
Dodge.
Like, funnily enough, we probably would have hit the DPS check, but 2 dealers and like 5 DPS dead.
Ads.
I think the Spirit Link was potentially a little early, which is a minor nitpick.
I don't know. I can't let people die.
The Spirit Show was bad because I had Blade, which doesn't happen very often. That would have helped.
I mean, I don't know how much like later to go because it's 5 stacks and some people are already below 20%.
The problem is if we don't kill it before the crystalline, then we're sort of cucked. But I mean, it's just a rough rough overlap for whatever reason. If we can split X and blue, like I feel like that helps so much. But again, for some reason, blue is like dying almost before X, which worries me. I don't know if some like ramp class wants to just start on X. That would be helpful. I sort of mentioned that earlier, but I don't think anyone's been doing it. Like a Spriester or a Warlock or any volunteer.
Warlocks are hitting every target that's up.
Okay, can anyone help me out here? Does anyone want to volunteer to DPS X a little more than Skull? No one? Okay.
I will start on X.
Like that's a horrible spec, but like it's sad.
I hear you.
It's sad that it was led to that. Can no one volunteer to like focus X?
Yeah, I was trying to volunteer, but I was muted.
Okay, thanks, Salute. Yeah, if you want to do that.
It's just our fire.
You're already
cleave, so.
you're already really high on X as part of the problem, though.
Oh, I am?
It looks like it.
Oh, weird.
If these logs correlate.
X is getting my chaos strikes. That's all I'm saying.
How much X and Skull will phase at the same time?
4, 3, 2.
That wouldn't be the worst,
1.
because the Goliath usually isn't phased when that happens.
It's just like the double pushback with the immunity, and the double pushback makes it so we can't kill the pushbacks, and like it just goes on way too long.
Dodge.
50. Kill Skull.
That was just someone got hit by the blade in melee. Go ahead and wipe. Quick reset.
So.
The game doesn't want me to switch to X.
No. Quick reset. I'll drop a feast. How's everyone doing tonight? Not a lot of people talking, and it's going to be a rough raid if it stays this way. So shake off whatever badness happened in your day and like come back to the game.
Is Broccoli quoting
thanks for
Taylor
asking.
Swift?
I know she's talking to me, but I just... nothing bad happened.
I'm definitely not talking to you, Bob. Don't worry
I like
about
how
it.
there was 20 people addressed, and Bob was
Yeah.
like, she's talking to
Yeah,
me.
like, I'm
we actually
talking-
should shut the fuck up.
Let's just take a deep breath, guys. Love you all. Everyone's great. Like everything's going good. We're doing great. Just I need a little bit more interaction when I'm like asking for some feedback. Like someone to swap to X, but like no one says anything. We would be much faster progressing if we get some involvement.
Correction, I said something.
True. But that was the right answer is yet to be seen.
And you wonder why nobody speaks up. You say shit.
Anyone
like
have an extra flask? Guild flask?
I can give you one of my personal flasks if you need one.
I got one. I'll get to him. Hold on.
I just got waved at by this paladin again. I don't know how he always sees me, but he always sees me and waves at me. It makes my day.
Where are you raid leading from?
I'm in Valdraxxus thingy. Covenant thingy. Why he's a Necrolord paladin, I don't
5,
know.
4, 3, 2.
He enjoys
1.
the Primus.
Apparently.
That's what we call a casual player.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought those were ferals.
Oof.
That's harsh.
Wait, what'd he say?
Nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Wait, what'd he say?
Said ferals were amazing. Laid out.
Heck yeah.
Skirm's at 50. That just flipped on me for some. Why are they moving?
They're flipping.
Skull X. Goliath. Square.
Okay, what the fuck sort of weedoos were you guys just on?
So
we killed everything before the crystallized.
Isn't that the goal?
That's the fucking dream, but like
That's what happens in orbit swaps to X.
yeah, orbit swaps to X.
No, I couldn't have done worse damage that time.
That was great, guys. I don't know if we can mirror that again, but
Skull is 50.
2.
Blades out.
Switch.
Kill Skull.
Yo, well, that was like prior to the immunity
Clear.
even leaves was getting shredded. I don't know.
That was weird.
That was good damage though.
Go ahead and jump
Very good
off. Yeah,
damage.
no, great damage. Both ad rounds were awesome. Do we know what happened to Leaves?
Died to Blade, but I don't know how it even hit me without hitting anybody else.
It probably ricocheted off someone in melee range.
And then I would just like in that situation because like I don't know, probably don't need to hold APT.
What?
No worries, Surge. Surge's APT for Sultan 2. Like if Leaves is dropping like that, like APT
That's
lasts forever, right?
That's my APT.
Yeah, sorry, you're APT then. Like
Well,
if you see Leaves
Sultan
dying
wasn't
and
even up yet.
yeah, but how long does like guys? I'm gonna
Well,
do-
I've been doing intuitive cooldowns, and I've been getting like chirped at, so I'm just trying to save them for Sultan. I don't know.
So yeah, Mythic is all about progression, like identifying ways to improve, not saying you did anything wrong, but like let's think about it. So Leaves was dropping pretty heavily, Sultan was coming up, APT lasts 30 seconds. I would just drop it there, give him 10% stam, catch the B-res for free if he does go all the way down. Like there's no reason to hold it, you know what I'm saying? Again, you didn't do anything wrong, you don't need to defend your decisions. I know that you guys are doing the best you can, I really appreciate it. But let's try to adjust little things, that'll help a lot.
Really need to watch our positioning there. Like Leaves probably wouldn't have died if someone in melee hadn't have caught the Wicked Blast. So if everyone can just check where you're standing, since it's
I
two
think
wipes in a row.
Surge already said it was Surge, but
You can't
Get
understand
your
what
go.
he's saying. You don't know what he's saying.
okay, deep breaths, guys. Let's bring that euphoric positivity and good attitudes. We're gonna prog every single pull. We're gonna take criticism. We're gonna be like, yep, I'll fucking do that. Let's go. And every pull will be better. Let's do it.
Why'd you bench me? I'm angry. Grr.
Oh, that's what makes
I don't believe you.
Yeah, so I'm picturing.
I think he's adorable when he's angry at hearing that.
learn something every
5,
pull. It's a
4,
beautiful feeling.
3, 2, 1.
Ads. Dodge.
Skull's 50. Kill it. Goliath.
Check your please.
Switch.
Switch to X. It's really... You're gonna get double pushback.
So.
Tranquility. Nasty Skull.
Great job, guys.
Dodge.
10 seconds on skirmishers.
Melee, watch it.
Make sure you're always aware of whether you have a bleed or not, and then know to go in the thingy.
Skirmishers are spawning.
Ads.
Anti, make sure you clear.
Skull is 50.
2.
Kill Skull. Then X.
Switch. Clear.
Clear your stacks if you have a bleed.
Spirit Wind.
So.
Did the APT get you?
No, I just fall.
Okay, don't do that.
Make it in plenty of time.
Okay, move over
Dodge.
to green. Dodge.
Ben, I need you to take this first one.
Yep.
Fine.
Should
Think
be
about this
crystallized, then blades.
Intervene.
Okay, crystallize.
Take flex.
So. Switch.
Goliath, that
Dodge.
Goliath's transition name.
Nuke the Goliath,
Okay,
guys.
now we go.
Move them into the Goliath if you want to nuke them. Otherwise, we need to nuke the Goliath. That should have been Seed's APT, or no, I'm so sorry, Surge's APT.
Gertz, turn in.
Good job.
Bolt, turn in.
Skull. No more killing X, and that's it.
Bolt, turn in.
Bolt, turn
You gotta
in.
keep going. Turn in.
I'm porting.
Like, just take the gate.
Bob, turn in.
Orbs because we were dicking around.
Brock, turn in if you can. You got 2 seconds. Probably not.
I think I got it. Yep, I got it.
Wrath,
Don't
turn
touch
in.
the rest of the commandos.
I just leave these.
No, we single target nuke them. We still have 3.
Okay, X, or sorry, Skull.
This, just soak this. We're a little behind.
Healing tide.
Dodge.
We can't.
Turn in.
So like the orbs.
I can't have blade.
We'll go ahead and jump off. As soon as your name gets called, and we have to be calling them continuously. We can't. You can't dick around. There's no, if you have an orb, you need to already be by the gate. And when Terrence says your name, you click, and it's instantaneous. And then Terrence, pretty much as soon as you see them go through the gate, you can call the next person because that knockback is like so immediate that it should just be like, you know, Volk, Orbit, Brock, like it should be that. But you cannot waste time like casting a port or whatever. We can't do that, especially in intermission 2. So don't even like think about it. The world will continue spinning without you for that. It's literally 2 seconds you're gone because you click gate, boom, you're knocked back instantly. It's a very quick process. You don't lose too many DPS cooldowns.
And then if we have the blade, I guess skip us for the time being.
It should grate your name out in the weak aura if you have the blade, depending on the timing. Terrence
You were
might
also
see
the only one that had it, so it didn't matter if you were a
Terrence
second or
might
2
say your
late.
name right as you have the blade. Like if that happens, I would just say like skip, and then Terrence can say the very next name because we can't. Like that was like one name, 10-second delay. Another name, 10-second for whatever reason.
Okay.
And we just have to be a little quicker about turning it in. You okay, Bob?
Yep.
Can we get log rocks?
Suck my dick.
Present it.
I mean, that is a good response to that.
But it is Rod, so you will get exactly what you asked for.
Sweet about that.
Check your DMs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're not pre-potting, you're using your potions on the ad waves too, just in case anyone is like instinctively clicking it.
Ads. Dodge.
George.
Skull's 50.
You are very lucky, man, that it went on me first.
Kill Skull.
Debuff.
Then square.
Clear your bleeds.
Failure.
X Skull, or X Goliath.
Good job, guys. That was really good.
Dodge.
Skirm's in 12.
Melee, you just got, someone was standing in the wrong spot. Let's go ahead and jump off because I think it's such a timing specific fight. There's no point. What's going on?
So sorry about that, Wicked Blade. My DBM thing didn't notify me again.
You had a save bubble above your head, so like.
No, I know. I added a
noticed.
horn to tell me, and it didn't do it. So I'm gonna take a look at that again.
I would also
Not to
pay
excuse
attention
that part,
to
but-
your save bubble. If I can identify that you have the debuff, you should be able to identify it on yourself as well, without the air horn, because
Yeah,
I don't have
just
an air horn.
the damage is coming along really nicely, so now just kind of complement that with being more aware. Like we had to pump and kind of tunnel a little bit, but now we don't have to as much. We can focus on our feet and our butts and our cracks.
Big dicks.
It's 3 inches from Grutz's mouth.
But ultimately what I just there was melee, you're too close to Call's hitbox. Just make sure your max range from Call's hitbox always. Because again, when it boomerangs, if it even barely clips you, it AoE pulses and hits everyone next to you, so be a little cleaner about that.
I think our DPS was a little higher, so the mob was coming in, so people might have moved to attack it when the
5,
blades were still.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Saw him.
Fucking Gertz, man.
Ads. Dodge.
Blades out.
Skull's 50.
George, make sure you're in the clear.
Kill it. Kill Skull.
Information tree.
Square.
Wow.
Your stacks can
Goliath X.
So.
Nasty spell.
Job.
Great job, guys. That was really nice.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Scrims in 5.
Innervate.
Ads.
Clear, make sure you clear.
Dodge.
Skull. And probably Goliath.
Switch. Clear.
Ice block fair, ice block, ice block. This is a great
down.
So.
Goliath, then X.
Tranquility.
Great saves on the healer's part.
10 seconds.
Okay, start moving over to green. Really pump this
Dodge.
Goliath.
Blades out.
It's down now. Anticipate getting an orb.
I'll try to get the Goliath so you guys can focus on other things if you want.
Nasty spell.
Should be Crystallize and Tennish first, and then Wicked Blade.
Okay,
Crystallize.
Fair stacks.
Switch. So.
Or mastery. Gain in time.
Get the
Dark
blade
It's
out.
under 30% leaves.
Dodge.
Burn that. Next to her spawning.
I'm taking her.
Okay, they're up.
Orbit, turn in. Anti-turn in. Salad, turn in.
Single target nuke from now on. Skull.
Stolen, turn in.
Dodge.
Blades out, blades out.
Blade out.
Orbit, orbit.
Wrath, turn in. Wrath, turn in.
Orbit. Oh, that was going so good too.
You guys all have that weak aura, right?
Like if I can, like I like say bubbles are so obvious to me, but if that doesn't work for you, find something
So.
that does work. And if you see the same bubble, you gotta get out and don't like dick around with it. Just get out.
That was serious DPS in that first phase.
Yeah, that was so like everything there was looked like how as clean as a kill pool would look. So definitely great job optimizing everything. I'll give you Bira's buff, Auntie.
Rebirth.
HP Lovecraft, no.
All right, let's keep getting back there. That's really good consistency through phase 1.
4, 3,
Gertz.
2.
Lots of great
1.
saves from those spirit and APTs are working.
Ads. Dodge.
Skull's 50. Kill it.
Innervate.
Make sure we're clearing stacks.
Goliath for a second, then go on square. Square.
Burying.
So.
Inclination tree.
Then X.
Keenan tide. Nasty skull.
Dodge.
13 seconds.
Okay.
Ads.
I'm stacking. I think that was me. So.
Just
Skull
the tip of your
50.
dick.
Dodge.
Kill Skull.
Yes, go.
Goliath.
Switch.
Finish
Spell
go,
pop.
though.
Clear stack cell.
X.
So.
Defensives.
Tranquility.
I got you guys.
Nice.
Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Rebirth.
Just keep pushing.
8 seconds.
Plenty of time.
Dodge.
Wicked Blades will buy us a little time. Pump. Great
Take it
push.
to green.
Dispels.
Nasty skull.
Anticipate an orb.
Should be crystallized, then blades.
Good APT.
Crystallize.
So.
Or mastery.
You get these blades out that are coming.
Dodge.
30% leaves.
Switch.
Nuke Goliath, and we'll pull the things in.
Okay, there's 4 out now.
Taking her.
Wrath turn in. Bob turn in. Fair turn in.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Brew turn in.
Skull.
Brew turn in.
Rough timing.
Stella's turn
Ready
in.
for skull.
Really good.
Okay, X.
Bolt turn in.
Crystallize.
So.
We need 2 more still. Get in this.
Innervate.
Okay, burn X.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Single target skull.
Leaves if you can't. You probably can't turn in.
Please turn in. You have to. We're
Okay.
so late. in the
Start
phase.
shifting. You need to shift locations.
Yep, let's move to the
Kill skull.
gate, and then we're killing skull.
Just skull. Okay, just get
Fair
on
turn in.
in case.
Knock.
Be against the gate.
Ren needs huge heals.
Phase 2.
Oh, I just got meleeed by General.
Oh, God.
That was not.
Alright, Goliath spawning, then you're gonna get
This is when you
crystallized.
focus the skirmishes, and we want to move towards the middle of the room. So
this
this,
again,
all of our positioning right now
So-
should be in the middle of the room after the knockback. Nice Spirit Link.
Good pull, guys.
Dodge.
That's a good pull.
That was really good. We're super slow in the intermission, and it was sort of happening on Thursday as well. And we had
In.
one poll where we were like having to slow DPS even. So just be aware if we're missing orbs, because that's the only possible solution.
Remember, for this phase, blades are going out towards the gargoyle at the end of the platform there.
Yeah.
Like moon and triangle.
And then Tolan, I'm assuming you were trying to get to the edge or something, but you take the first eruption to star.
That was not eruption why I'm there. I was there for blades.
Wow. Well, you dropped the eruption.
Yeah, I did not have eruption on me. I promise you. I don't know why it even spawned on me, to be honest, because I was already dead.
So it spawned on you, but you didn't.
I was dead. I think I genuinely don't know why. I was there for blades.
Okay, let's just reset, and I'll drop a feast. Yep.
If we get there again, I'll tell you guys a funny joke.
Don't plan on the commandos moving in after the gargoyle to be any better than that for the rest of the night. Probably worse than that for the rest of the night.
That was
I mean,
good.
we didn't have any explode.
So in that exact spot, blades are what? Like to the balcony, like to the front of the room? Like after we phase out of the
Yeah, so the blades always come from general call, and she's flying above the edge, so like where my F-low is, but you can even go further back, pretty much behind the raid. So we'll all be stacked in the middle where my F-low is now, and you're just moving back towards like moon and green, and you'll do that for the rest of the phase and for the next intermission as well.
Like Brock said, it doesn't take more than 3 seconds to drop off the anima thing, so if I end up getting it, just yell at me and I'll drop it off like anyone else.
Okay, sure.
I figured out what happened too. I got blade and then targeted with the eruption.
4,
Died within like a second.
Stupid, but makes sense.
1.
I'm guessing you got the debuff, but like it wouldn't have normally exploded that quickly. You just died with the debuff.
Yep. It was all within like 1 second.
Yeah.
Ads. Dodge.
Skull's 50. Kill it.
Oh.
It's gonna be X. Kill X.
Switch.
Clear bleeds.
Goliath and Skirmisher.
Soak.
Human time. Train
Jump.
Yeah, very nice talk, guys.
Dodge.
Skirmishers are spawning.
Ads.
So
Skull's
make sure you
50.
do that.
Kill Skull.
Innervate.
And Goliath.
Switch.
No.
I'll pop something.
Clear.
Spirit link.
Good spirit link.
X. Actually, square than X.
Soak.
You're gonna have to call the Goliath earlier there.
Yeah.
And like once you call a target, I would just stick with the target.
It
With APC.
like disappeared off my screen for a second.
The Goliath
weak
immunity is
word.
lasting a little too long, so when he goes immune, we have to try not to push the thingies.
Get to green, guys.
Healers watch Ren, he's got a lot of stacks.
The spells.
Yay, hard focus.
I taunted. You'll have to taunt him again.
Another stack, Ren.
Should
Nah,
be Blade
somehow.
before Crystallize.
Sorry.
One.
Get the blades out, and then Crystallize.
Clear.
Or mastery.
Soak.
Debuff.
Switch.
Darkness.
Okay, swap leaves.
Bring him in, AoE.
Leaves turn in.
Dodge.
Orbit turn in.
Personal influence. You're fine.
Orbit turn in.
Skull then X.
First
Brood turn in. Tolan
We're
turn in.
focusing full.
Imp turn in.
Rebirth.
Get this shit.
Wrath turn in. Good job, guys. That was
Finish
really
off
good.
X. Now I get on
Get
spot.
X, and then we're moving to the corner. So whoever's got that needs to sell us turn.
Salas, turn in.
And then move to the corner and stop DPS. Stop. Okay, nuke, skull.
Oh, God.
Yeah, sorry, I
So-
didn't call stop.
Yeah.
In that case, do we just pull off them all together just to prevent
Yeah.
the okay.
If
So
we have
you
enough,
guys
we need
have
to
to
stop hitting them.
remember that once we do the AoE, you really want to target them one at a time. You don't really want to AoE like that. So we should have, after we AoE, we should have 8 turned in, and then we single target 1, or sorry, we should have 7 turned in. We single target 1 to get the 8th one, and that 9th one we're waiting for Crystallize and Wicked Blades because of the timings for the rest of the fight that are set up by that. So you don't want to kill that last one because the orb only lasts so long.
Okay.
In that situation, like, have it targeted, and if it starts casting the shield, you have to nuke the
Then
shield.
break it,
Yeah, but
Is the life of the orb the same whether it's picked up or being held, or does the countdown start once you pick it up?
it's 15 seconds once you pick it up, but it has a countdown on the ground as well. So yeah, if it does happen to drop early, just try not to pick it up for a couple of seconds and then pick it up, and you can wait a little bit.
Your melee, then run over them without ever seeing them, because that's how I do it.
Yeah, I think that's how most people are doing it.
I don't
But no,
even
that
see
was perfect. We had the, like, as you can tell by the stop DPS call, we were ahead of the DPS check. That looked so clean. It was so good. Sweet and Surge, I don't know what you keep dying to in intermission, but it seems like it's the same thing. Well, one of you is a Ritz roller.
Last 2 times I've ran out to blades, like I'm trying to sprint back in and someone turns in and it just blows me off.
Okay, so that's something that we should fix then. The blades should never be going that far. Like, the blades are based on call. So, like, let's say, like, where are you tanking call, just so I don't give you bad advice?
What?
Where are you tanking call in intermission?
In between Moon and Triangle, and then when we're moving over here, I'm going to tank her pretty much right where my dead body is, right here.
Okay, so she's where my Efflo is, pretty much?
Yeah.
So when you guys get blades, assuming we're all in purple, you can still go over to the ledge. Because the blades come from call and go towards you two. So, Ren, as long as you promise to tank her, like where my flow is now, let's just change the intermission blades to always being on the ledge, and that'll translate well into phase 2 as well. Does anyone have any questions about that?
So by ledge, you basically mean the opposite side of where Airflow is right now, right?
Yeah, the statue.
Yeah,
like
the statue.
wherever that statue is. Yeah, and you guys still can't be on top of each other, but like just get out of the raid pretty much. If the raid is on purple, you have like all this space where my flow is now, where my flow is now, where it is now, where it is now. Like you have tons of safe spaces to drop the blade. Just don't hit the raid with it.
On the Stanky video, I also noticed if you draw a line between Condom and Moon, the blade people were not ever crossing that threshold. I don't know if that's the guaranteed distance, but I was being very careful to watch that because I wiped to it last raid night a few times. But that's
The knockback, are you talking about?
Yeah. When they went for when they got Wicked Blades, they never crossed this threshold between Condom and Moon.
Do you use what kind of blades do you use when you cut the faces off the prostitutes? Wicked ones, probably. Great point, though,
5,
George. Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He probably uses
hopefully-
dull blades.
Hopefully everyone is listening because that will change your intermission blades. So but like get out of the raid with him and run. Just make sure you don't get hit by it as well. Or whoever's thinking call. I don't know.
Ads. Dodge.
Blades out.
Skull's 50. Kill it.
Wrath, make sure you get in the crystal.
Goliath.
Debuff.
Then X.
Barrier. So.
Then square.
You can help not link in.
Mass dispel.
Thingamajigger.
I was trying to keep it where it was supposed to be.
15 seconds.
I was too far back.
Yeah, no, like we've said, someone else might not have a blink and they might have chased you back there and then like they have no way to get in it, if that makes sense.
Close your eyes if you need to blink, for those of you that aren't aware.
Ads.
My eyes are always closed.
You love craft now.
Back tight for the jumpy boys.
Skull's 50.
Dodge.
Kill Skull. Goliath.
Switch.
Ice Black Tolan.
Clear.
Good Spirit Link.
So.
X.
Tranquility.
That's a bad call.
Yeah, that's a good
Feeling tied.
10 seconds.
Close, but we'll be fine.
Should have it.
Laid out, laid out, laid out. Oh, that made me so nervous.
Okay,
Slow ass clock. Dispel Sealer.
Innervate.
Should be blades and then crystallize.
One.
The blades out.
Search.
Clear.
Crystallize.
Get in, Surge, getting guys.
So.
30% lead.
Or mastery.
Taking her.
Yep. I'm just waiting.
Brew, turn in.
Dodge.
Blades.
George, turn in.
These are the ones we swapped locations for.
Orbit, turn in. Wait, George, did you not take the gate?
No, I couldn't find it at first. I flipped around. Did we both? Was that a missed bubble?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Make sure that we're calling targets after the AoE, I guess, like a priority target.
We
There's only one there. Like
I thought, like the shield was already up, so I was gonna call like after it, and then I don't know if people just were like,
So-
"No, there's a shield going off. This won't kill us."
Yeah.
Where was the shield
helps,
one?
but
in the raid, like it's.
we definitely
that was-
gotta know DPS if you don't know the giant shields on a mob.
It was there. We were hitting it. I mean, it just I don't know.
If you can't find the gate, I would honestly say pass because it's gonna take you 5 seconds to get over there.
You need to like I've said, just anticipate that you're gonna get called and be hovering, like on. What side is this? The gate's like condom side, right? So just
It's not two steps further than the raid. Like unless you had another mechanic,
condom.
you're right beside it at all times.
Yeah, that would be condom side.
And again, you definitely want to be aware that you have the orb, and you should just be hanging out by the gate. That way, when your name is called, you instantly click. Like we just have to be much faster, especially for Phase 2 intermission, which has much more crucial quick timings.
If you were still running blades into the middle there too, guys, make sure you
Go to
switch.
the ledge.
Surge.
The ledge by Moon and the ledge by Green, like anywhere in between there, pretty much. Again, the reason why we're doing that is because if one turns in an orb while you're running blades in the middle, you get hit by the knockback and you get knocked off the edge because you're not far enough away.
Wow, I wonder if Wrath's Canadian. Oh damn!
I love it.
How does it pick the warlock?
I
Like
don't know. Bob was first in the raid this time though. I don't know.
It knows Gertz isn't gonna do it, so it's like,
Bob
alright,
wants leech. That's why.
Yeah, Bob gets leech.
lots of things being cleaned up. Really looking good. Just gotta keep going.
4, 3, 2,
Let's do this
1.
for Bob's big toe. His name's Arnold.
Is that what you call his wee wee?
No, his big toe. Wee wee's way bigger than that.
Ads. Dodge.
Skull's 50. Kill it.
We get him.
It's gonna be square. Square.
Eva.
Then Goliath.
Barrier. So.
And X.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, and
Good job.
Go, Gertz.
Dodge.
Skirm's an 8.
Ads. Innervate.
Square is 50. Or Skull's 50.
Dodge.
Kill Skull.
Switch.
Goliath.
Spirit Link.
X.
Soak.
Square.
Healing Tide.
We have plenty of time.
Yep.
You move to green.
We want to delay till after
Dodge.
that blade.
That's not super important.
Wow, 47% new low on the boss.
That's really good.
It's gonna help our phase 3 so much.
Help our phase 3. I mean, we've killed it if we get to phase 3. It's over. Gert's focus up, kill the Goliath.
The guide I watched said.
I don't know what's first here. It might be. It's probably Blade.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Maybe I went to the right side, Surge.
Crystallize.
On Boobert, Stewart.
30% leaves.
So. Switch.
The other two are out.
Take it.
AoE, nuke, APT.
Tolan, turn in.
Dodge.
Square.
Rue, turn in.
I'm sorry.
Wrath, turn in.
That was just a mispositioned blade or something.
So I got the blade as I was getting knocked back. So I was trying to get into position ASAP. I had to turn in.
Just save blinks and night fae for things like that.
Yeah,
The knockback you can also position to knock you back towards the statue. Good pull though. Any questions? Like the blades in the new positioning should be much easier. Like pretty much you just step away from the raid towards the statue. You guys know what I mean by statue. Yeah, there's like that. What is that, dude? I don't even know.
Gargoyle? That would be a gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
It's a weeping angel.
Towards the gargoyle. You don't have to make like a pretty triangle with your partner or anything. Just don't get boomeranged by his thing and you're fine.
Oh, I'm a boomerang your thing.
I forgot we were swapping that, so I took a blade on the first one, because that's usually the side I was standing on, so I'll try to swap to the other side.
Shut up, Leaves.
Damn, dude. Leaves is 3 days away from forgetting that we raided today because of his dementia, so you can say what you want to him.
3 days of memory. That's nice.
George? Thank you.
Just mute him next time, lad.
I'm gonna ban him.
Just waiting for a salute.
We get Illidual in the raid.
Alright, just really stay focused on these mechanics. If you get
5,
a mechanic,
4,
you gotta not panic
3,
and handle it.
2,
including if you
1.
get 2 at once.
Nice. Wrath, I'd say just drop it early. And it's at 20%.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Ads. Dodge.
Blades out.
Skull's
That was
50.
blade, AoE in the raid.
Kill Skull.
Make sure you guys clear your stacks
X.
on this.
Kill X. Kill X.
Switch.
Barrier.
Goliath after
So-
X.
Yeah. That had to be split DPS.
Yeah, that was fuck. Ah, Jesus Christ.
A ton of us had to get stunned too because we had a.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
There was a blade in that raid, which is the problem. Melee, you have to just stay away from call. Like I don't know.
Skirmishers are spawning.
Ads.
Skull's 50.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Kill Skull. X.
Clear. Switch.
Square.
So.
It's square fast.
Healing time.
Quiet. Okay, we got time. Pump and get to green.
Got 5 seconds.
It'll be close.
There we go. It's gonna be real close.
Nope. Yeah, we'll go ahead and jump off. That was just was that sloppy blades or was that the pull before? I don't
We
know.
also had Wrath Dead too, so
That was the sloppy blades.
That was the blades. Yeah.
Shadow Mound.
People like if still feel like people don't understand the angle that it comes from the boss too. You're better off going through the boss and going like cheating to the left than you are ever are going through and going to the right because of where we're stacked and where the blades are going to travel. So it's just like
You mean towards when you say left? Do you mean towards like the entrance? Yeah.
yeah.
Run
It's like
there?
people are running out and they're almost running like parallel with the group over to the side, and then even range sometimes I'm seeing are like just over by his foot a little bit. So some of these might even be range getting clipped, but I'm not sure.
So yeah, like if you're standing on like condom, which you definitely shouldn't be, this is another situation where like if we just stay stacked on star, it benefits us in many ways. But like cross through the boss towards like where my Afflo is.
Lindy, I think Rod wants your buff.
Oh yeah, okay.
Rebirth.
Okay, nope, he's just AFK.
I was wondering, I was like, maybe.
But he got it anyway.
So I was choking on something that pull.
And also just be aware of the boomerang effect. So you might see it go out and think you're fine, and like then position awkwardly, and on the way back it clips you. Just like hyper be aware when blades are going out of your positioning for a couple of seconds.
Just do what I do every morning when I wake up. Be like, where am I? And then after a while,
Now I'm at the nursing home
2, 1.
on the front forge.
Ads. Dodge.
It's out.
Spell's 50. Kill it. Then square. Goliath. Then X.
Barrier. So.
Spirit Link. Spirit Link, please.
It's
Okay.
It was
that's fine.
over.
It's good.
That's a mess as well.
Dodge.
So you shouldn't need a single dispel.
10 seconds.
That was through bark.
Ads. Incarnation tree.
You guys are pretty spread if you can stack up.
Yeah, try to stack on star.
Dodge.
Skull. Then the Goliath.
Switch.
Did you call me? Yeah, get on that Goliath.
Then square.
You have a bleed, get in there.
So.
Got time, push.
10 seconds.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Nice, get the green.
Guys, that was melee getting clipped again.
That one was me. It was too close in her hitbox.
Just be really careful about that.
Get on Goliath.
Nasty
Anticipate you getting the orb. Be by Bob's penis. Take.
Should be blade first.
Guys, watch your feet. This damage is ridiculous. It's like no damage should be playing
Dodge.
out.
Blade out. Crystallize.
Buff. Or mastery. So. Tranquility.
Okay, here come the other commandos.
Switch.
30% leaves.
Bring him in, AoE nuke.
Dodge.
Blades.
Brock, turn in.
Skull
Salad,
chip.
turn in.
Full skull.
Salad, turn in.
Axe.
George,
Single target.
George, turn in. Orbit, turn in.
Onkadilla.
Fair, turn in.
Kill the shield.
You need to
Okay.
move.
Stop damage. Move. Do not attack.
Yeah,
me.
off cover.
George, turn in.
I think we need to wait for
Dodge.
George's turn before we move over here. But that's okay.
Probably a good call.
Just stop DPS.
I got
stop
knocked off
DPS,
the
run
edge.
his death.
Skull's gonna phase.
This is the grip.
Grip.
So,
You gotta kill this skull. Yeah, we moved over there too quick. Should probably.
George's
Salad, turn
turn
in.
in
Salad,
knocked
turn
me
in.
off the edge, yeah.
So that was the right call, right? We didn't need to DPS any of those, right? Because we were only one away.
Yeah, we didn't have
Yeah,
to.
when we're only one
Dodge.
away, we'll want to just chill, hang out by the gate. As soon as that crystallize happens, we're pretty safe to nuke that last commando. And then someone will pick up the orb, we'll wait for the blades to go out, and then we'll call the dunk as soon as those blades are done. But like that moment, I know it feels panicky now, but it actually should be super calm. We just all hang out, have a nice cup of tea by the gate, share war stories, and then after the grip, we can finish nuking, dunk right after the blades, and yeah, we're good.
My
And
dad
then, yeah,
fought-
that final, that 8th turn in, we'll just wait for them to turn in, and then we'll be like, okay, we're good. Let's go have tea at the gate.
The
And then
gates
have a
of
fun.
Mordor. All right.
Yeah, well, no, that sounds a little scary.
Gertz
Well,
has
they're
3
supposed to
Chinese
be.
dads.
-3.
Minus 3, Dad.
Quick math.
If we get a clean intermission,
It's not a joke, right, Rod? Like
yeah.
What were you gonna say, Rod?
I've just hit enter. I heard the pull timer. I was like, "There's no stopping now."
If we get a clean machine, you're gonna get a tattoo of Wrath's butt
No, he still has
on
to
your
get
face.
that. I was gonna say, I got 1 sec.
ads. Dodge.
Skulls, bitch. Kill skulls, kill skull.
And make sure he clears that.
Kill X.
Switch.
Kill Goliath. We're gonna die evenly.
Barrier. Soak.
Spearling.
You have a lot of time. 17 seconds for next skirmish.
Dodge.
Shaman levers.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too.
Scrams are spawning.
Ads.
Skull's 50. Kill it.
2.
Lights out.
X.
Debuff. Clear.
Goliath.
Soak.
Healing time. Tranquility.
Did you get APT?
No. Fell off.
Oh.
Rebirth.
You had a nice
More
trip.
than enough time.
No.
Dodge.
Sorry.
Get the blades out.
Lights out.
Fucking pump this Goliath, or I'll pump people who might come.
What if I want that?
Alright, jumping off.
God.
It's
getting an orb.
This will be crystallized before Blade.
Dodge.
Buff.
Crystallize.
Get in if you need to clear.
Soak.
Or mastery.
Then blades are coming after this.
Dodge.
Okay.
Blades out.
Swapping leaves.
Come in, get ready to AoE blast. Nuke.
Anti turn in. Orbit turn in. Celis turn in.
Kill, scald, and get on act.
Bulk turn
Single
in.
target now.
Leaves turn in.
Dodge.
Orbit turn in.
Juice on X.
Not enough damage. What the f?
So guys, go ahead and jump off. What can we do to help there? Is there anything we need to do, or?
Sometimes if you have like if someone like George or someone that has decent high priority single target damage gets the orb and it gets called as the shield's going up, that's going to be the difference in us probably not making it because just our rate is so stacked in just AoE.
So that was a big thing there.
Blades too. Okay, so do we want to like sort of like install the skip? Because I think like if like a priest maybe is a good idea. Like if you get an orb and it gets called there, you're probably fine. I could be wrong. But
We're kind of in between. Yeah, we do okay, but it depends really.
Yeah, that's really tricky. I guess.
I would say locks can probably always go though.
I guess just employ the skip command then. So like George, if you're popping off and a shield is going, just say skip, and then Terrence knows to say a name right after, so we're not delaying too much.
Perfect. Because it's just taking damage on me. Eventually, just falls off on me, right? So that's.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't want it to fall off because then you lost.
Well, yeah, I just.
You have 15 seconds, so yeah, if we need to skip you and go down the list, it's fine. It's like if we don't turn in any for 5 seconds, then we're gonna get behind. But like we can experiment with stuff like that.
Certain people that like it really is a DPS loss for them just don't move. Like I can pick it up. It's like not that big of a deal for me.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a really good point. We pick sort of who gets the orbs, right? So like the mages, that's why I put the mages and the hunters on it. Once they're done with wild spirits and bust, like they're done, like they came and go clean up by Prince Renethal with the orbs. But like if you're a big blaster, try to avoid getting the orbs on you.
And like with that being said, it's like the AoE ones are going down fine, and then it's when we're single targeting one after. So like yeah, after the AoE goes down, just if I have one, Hunter has one, like we're not doing anything at that point.
That was pretty much the only mob to attack at that point, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
there
we
was
were
just one
I was
there.
taunting
So-
in a new one, but that should have been the sole focus.
The other thing I noticed too that time is there are people that are like using movements and shit instead of taking the lock portal. Take the lock portal; it'll be way faster than the 3 seconds of you using stuff to get over there, and then you can get back on the ad right away.
Unless you're
Everyone should just look at the Warlock gate. See, it's like right by purple. Like it literally, like I've done it before. You click the gate and you're back in the raid like a half a second later because the knockback's so immediate that like you save. So, like you don't lose hardly any DPS when you do it, right?
I never take it because I'm never on the lock portal, and so I just double vengeful and I'm there, you know.
It's
Still
a lock
quicker to
portal.
take it.
Still pretty fast.
I gotta run to the portal. I mean, I could try it, but
One dash to the portal and then take it might be a little
Gertz,
easier.
don't pull her. Sorry for interrupting you, Andy.
Fucking hurts, man.
Andy.
Sorry, Andy. Andy's
How's
in front.
Woody, Andy?
Oh, he's got. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Ads.
Dodge.
Touch these blades.
Skull's 50. Kill Skull. Goliath.
Debuff. Buff.
Why is it out like that?
Why is it way the hell out of
Yeah,
there?
I don't. You gotta kill. You gotta kill the others now.
Yep. We're fine. We're fine.
Phases it to the dash. That's why.
Yeah.
Just unlucky. But we did it.
I liked it. It was funny.
I blame George.
Next Goliath.
Skirms are spawning.
Intervene.
Ads.
Skull is 50.
Dodge.
Kill Skull.
Debuff.
Goliath.
Spirit Link.
So.
X square.
That was germs. Oh, that was gross.
10 seconds.
Good.
Dodge.
Lights out. Great job. Really focus on the commandos after the AoE ones.
Master Spell.
It's gonna be crystallized, then blade.
Crystallized onions coming.
Buff.
Crystallized.
Everyone salute, there's that.
Or Master.
So.
Darkness.
Dodge.
Get the blade
Lights
out.
30% leaves.
Debuff.
Swap.
Bring them in and AoE nuke.
Skull.
Imp, turn him.
I have threat on one.
Solace, turn him.
Okay. Skull. Nuke. Skull.
Leaves, turn in.
Dodge.
Shield
Orbit,
skull.
turn him.
Kill Skull.
Those don't win.
Wrath, turn him.
X is on tank. X is on
I'm
call.
I'm lagged out. I can't call. I'm here.
Kill
Drew,
X.
turn him. We're good.
Nuke
Kill that.
this.
Kill
Top
X.
skull whenever.
Kill X, then stop. Do
We
not
need a-
attack Skull.
Soak this. We'll just soak this.
So.
George, you will turn in.
Wait, don't go over there yet.
Oh,
George needs to-
sorry, I just heard turn
No, not to you.
Watch skull health. Watch skull
Watch
health.
Skull help. We don't kill it yet. Don't kill it yet.
We can kill it. We are too
Right now?
late. We are like late. Yeah.
Incarnation Tree.
Turn in whoever has it. Okay, we need to kill another one.
It's dead now.
Imp, turn in.
Turn him.
No.
Watch
Kill
the
square.
knot.
Kill square.
That kills. Yeah, that's.
Can't be hitting those like that if.
Yeah, you guys have. There's no reason to be DPSing. I think that people keep like multi-dotting when we only have 2 commandos left. Like you're actively, even if it boosts your single target, you're actively destroying our souls by dotting other things. So just like you can only hit the things we're trying to hit. So if we have 2 left, like you don't even need to be dotting. Like if we're on X and then skull, only dot X. Do not touch skull. Like I know it hurts. It's one of those stop DPS pains, but like we have to do it.
I mean, in
So
reality,
literally,
there's,
put it on your hands.
there's nothing to even boost single target on there in the first place, right? Because we shouldn't even have had to kill Skull.
I see.
Well,
and I
if
should.
skull is number 9 and X is number 8, then yeah, we have to kill skull for the final
should-
turn.
I
And
should
also,
the
just
arrow.
really watch whoever keeps calling to move to the corner early. We have to stop doing that because we're turning in number 8, and that knocks back. Once number 8 is turned in, then we can start moving. But someone went flying because we started crossing.
It was
saw
me.
That. I saw that too. That was fucking hilarious. Casualty of war, buddy.
And like, even if the call is made, you guys have been warned. Ignore it until the 8th turn and is done. I will call when we need to cross because I'm moving my F-flow over there. So I will for sure tell you to get in my fucking F-flow. No one
I
will do it
can't.
otherwise.
As a tank, I can't see F-flow, so can somebody else let me know roughly where it is?
Oh Jesus! I'm
And then
gonna
we
murder
must have missed turn ins. Yeah, because we were late. Like, it's just weird when we get super behind because other times it feels so easy. It's just got to be a missed orb. Yeah.
Wild charge.
Can we get lock rocks again, please?
Can we get
I used
you
wild charge.
off my dick? Some.
No.
All right.
I think that's just a button Brock has. Like,
Dude,
Like,
Gertz,
yeah.
I used to run into that problem on my MacBook. I rated and it was 10, man. It would burn my dick. Now I have no fucking.
I can't stop buttons. I cannot pull with those images with my head.
My pubes.
That's all I can do is pull something with those images in my head.
Oh my god.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
That means his dick, he's gonna masturbate, probably have a heart attack.
At least you die happy.
Let's focus up on the boss. Not this.
Die hard.
Mm.
Alright, that's it, I'm done.
Skull's 50. Kill it.
Innervate.
Then square.
Information tree.
Switch.
Then X. Then Goliath.
Barrier.
Soak.
Mass dispel.
That's a beautiful spirit link.
Dodge.
Be Bob Ross. What the fuck?
Wish I had a cooldown people notice.
I don't like how this boss is one of those mobs that you take one step and they run to the opposite
she's
side of the fucking
terrible.
room.
Ads.
Alright, scrims are out.
Count pussies.
Skull's 50.
Breath me. Do your stacks in the next one.
Kill Skull.
Dodge.
Possibly Goliath here.
I think definitely skirms.
Switch.
Yeah, no,
Barrier
square.
then.
Square.
Spirit link.
Soak.
Healing tide. Tranquility.
These spirit links though. Woo.
10 seconds.
Blade soon.
Dispo.
Phase after blade. Oh, never mind. Phase now.
Dodge.
I'm gonna go out.
That's awesome.
Weird.
Get on the Goliath, get by green. Don't be a poopy face.
You got a while till crystallize. 15 seconds.
Mass dispel.
Skirt.
Should be crystallized, then blades.
Commando in if we can get it out. Thanks.
Switch.
30% life.
Get these blades out.
Or
Dodge.
mastery.
Get their
Swap.
Goliath down.
Okay, renew, off the Goliath.
X Catholic.
Anti-turn in.
X.
Bob turn in. Celis turn in.
Skull.
George turn in. Tolan turn in. Wrath turn in.
Dodge.
Blade.
Blades.
Big heals on orbit.
X.
George turn in.
Lay off square.
Get on
Stop
X.
DPS. No, this is stop DPS. Move to the corner and get in my outflow.
X is gonna
Just
phase.
stop.
X,
Yep.
burn X.
X phasing.
It's the grip. Get ready to move.
Soak.
Help called it.
Innervate.
Keep going, keep going. Turn, nuke whatever one it was and turn in. Anti-turn in, anti-turn in. Oh, after the blade.
No.
Now, nice.
Kill square. Kill square.
Like, that's just a, like, why was anyone even hitting?
I should have called stop. I need to make this thing bigger on my LVY. Like, it's smaller than Gertz's fucking dick when it's hard.
That's okay. So that was so fucking perfect up until number 8 turn and number 9 turn in. So what we'll do is when we identified the 8th turn in, so let's say it's X, kill X.
Dodge.
So the call will be kill X and then stop DPS. Like literally stop. And then after X turns it, is it X that is that usually the order of the markers?
Yeah, it should be.
Blue one
then
was
after-
the low one there. Even
Yeah,
going
that was
into
weird. Like it was off.
Regardless, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, obviously, we want to pick the low one just for safety, but like, whatever the call is, you kill that one, the 8th one, you kill it, and then you stop DPS, and then we'll identify the 9th one just in case. We won't kill the 9th one until it's called, and then you literally stop. They just disappear once we phase. So like, why you guys are continuing to DPS after we've already killed the 9th one is beyond me, but like stop doing it unless it phases and starts casting a shield, obviously. But like it should never get like we should never be pushing a 10th, 11th, 12th commando down. That shouldn't happen.
It's probably all the Brewmaster DPS, if I had to guess.
Again, they just disappear, so it's not like we need to clean them up before we phase or anything. They just, like, Prince Renethal kills them, because he's a badass. Really great prog, though. Oh yeah, we'll break now. I'm so sorry. We'll break.
You mean the rebel leader formerly known as Prince?
Oh Jesus Christ! I gotta go. That was terrible. I have a, you know those pop Funkos? I have a Prince one, Purple Rain, right next to me right now. I really like Prince. Anyways, go take a break. Break time.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
How about you?
Pretty good. My house closes this week. My house that I'm still my home, and then I moved to the new home at the end of the month.
I find out tonight at work if I
passed my competency test for the engineering position I have to do for 3 months.
I think you're competent.
The good news is I will make an extra $8 an hour for 3 months. The bad news is I have to do swing shift.
I'll find out if my offer on my house goes through tomorrow.
Serge is gonna text you on it.
I also have pizza.
Alright, can we get a 70 stone? Imp's gonna be a champ and swap out for Chippin. We're not necessarily super confident in that decision, but we just looked at commando damage during the shield, and everyone's doing such a great job, including Imp, so we're just gonna flip Chippin in because I think Chippin's gonna blossom them as well.
You checking out my shaman? Oh shit.
I know you're a shaman lover.
You're stuck with Surge now, dude.
Great. Fucking great.
Ideally, we get Chippin and Little Deb in here. I mean, that's the.
Right,
Condemn.
I'll G quit on the spot. I'm fucking out of here if Little Dev joins this fucking rig, man. I swear to God.
Hi, my name's Deborah, and I'm little, but that doesn't stop me from fucking pounding. Boom, boom, boom.
He's got his 2 maces that are.
I love that Little Deb has a backstory. That's awesome.
I love Sweet, but I fucking hate Little Deb.
Reiterate again, everyone's doing so good at this boss. Like, it's so nice to have such a strong roster on such a hard boss. So, like, seriously, props to everyone. Except for Gertz. He sucks.
Of course, that goes without saying.
Gertz has always been a problem child. At the young age of 6, Gertz murdered a rabbit just to be prepared as a condom.
Before George was in
You can
here,
murder a rabbit.
these ads stayed up a lot longer. We need to bench George.
Yeah, we need 2 Georges.
We're about to fight.
Bob's Crusades?
We need a Windwalker monk.
I know, it's weird that every video I watch, the red video I watched, had like...
George pressing one fucking button.
Dude, out DPS and everybody, single button.
Hear me out. Stride around giving George more wings.
3, 2,
Oh god, no.
1.
Yeah, someone should die in the APT to give him a buff.
Sounds good.
I'll see what I can do.
I am just kidding. Please don't.
I said you had to say
Ads. Dodge.
Skull's 50.
Innervate.
Kill it. Then X.
Debuff.
Square.
Barrier. Soak.
Great job, guys.
Tranquility. Mass Dispel.
18 seconds till skirmishers.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Ads.
Skull's 50. Kill Skull.
1.
Blades out.
Debuff.
Switch.
X.
Clear.
Surge makes a good end.
Spirit Link. Incarnation Shrine. Soak.
Sorry, that really is
Healing Tide.
not in my crystals. My crystallized is not in the spirit link outfit.
We have all kinds of time. This phase is going to be faster than... Yeah.
That's kind of a brutal combo.
Blade soon, be ready.
Dodge.
Full healers. Blades out. Chippin, were you listening to the blade location for this phase?
No,
By
sorry.
the ledge, by the statue, that gargoyle on the ledge is where you're taking blades this phase.
This
He is
gonna be
trying to
a
jump in
crit-
my lap.
This will be Crystallize and then Wicked Blade.
Clear your stacks, pop
100%.
repower.
Orb switch.
So,
Darkness.
Get
dodge.
these blades out.
Let Goliath.
Going in.
Wrath turn in.
when-
Bob turn in.
Square.
Bob, you gotta turn in.
Brew turn in.
I couldn't click the gate. Someone was on it.
Celis turn in.
Dodge.
Pippin turn in.
Sorry, that was my bad.
We need to stop.
Yes. No.
You need to turn in.
Fair turn.
3 more.
Don't
Fair
move yet.
turn in.
Fair turn.
Kill.
We're still killing Skull, right? Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay, yeah,
You
you're
have
right.
2
You're
more
right.
turn-ins. We missed one.
Yeah, one didn't get turned in.
So,
Just like we had the 8 in for some reason they didn't go in. I don't know what happened. But there's like nothing else going on, so you definitely should have
Dodge.
gotten it in.
So, like, for that one, after my first one, I got a second
It
one.
wasn't you.
Should I just assume that I'm skipping if I get a second one after I've used the lock gate? Because Terry didn't call me.
I didn't call you. I probably should have called you there.
No,
Yeah.
so guys, there's only so many orbs. It's not like we get to pick and choose. If you don't want to get another orb, you need to not be positioned by the dying ads. So that's 100% on you if you want an orb or not. I think it's fine if you do get a second
Yeah,
one.
I was
like,
just.
run
I had
over
seen my name on the weak aura, so I was gunning it in, and then Salute started over me in the lock gate, and I saw, oh no.
Huh?
You just call them in the. It wasn't your fault you were called. Just call them in the order that they appear on the list because that's based on duration. So you want to call the top person first.
And to Bob's point, if you don't need to be clicking the lock gate, make sure you leave room around the lock gate for people to.
You know, I'm not going to say that was me, but it was.
I am going to say that you could just use the same macro that we used on Carapace.
No, don't ever do anything. Oh, I was thinking Gahoon, the macro.
I think it was a keybind, right? Not even a macro, so it should still be
Yeah.
bound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was great though. That was.
So we're gonna have like another gate on the other side. It's just
Like
too
that
much
revolution.
damage.
That revolutionized gate usage for me.
Gate usage or gate usage?
Gay usage.
Yep. Revolutionized it.
I don't like my
And
focus ring.
make sure I know that I told you guys to like hang out around Warlock if you're ready to go, but like stand close, like more like purple, and then just when your name gets called, walk a little bit.
I mean,
and
you
click. But
can-
don't stand on the Warlock gate.
You can click it from 7 yards away. You don't have to stand on it.
Yeah, but it makes me feel nice.
And then wait to
5,
cross until that
4,
8th dunk, and then we'll
3,
cross, chill
2,
until the 9th dunk,
1.
and then nuke the 9th. You will have to stop DPS if we keep pumping like we are and we don't miss an orb.
Ads.
dodge.
It's out.
Skull's 50. Kill it. X.
Diva.
I think there we would have wanted to go Goliath.
Go Goliath, yeah.
Failure.
So,
Incarnation tree.
I'm just trying to prioritize not getting the double pushback.
Reflection.
If
Dodge.
the
That's
immunity's
possible.
already up, and we haven't phased the skirm, you just want to focus the immunity. Otherwise it goes on way too long.
Ads.
Make sure you know if you're clearing your stacks or not.
Skull's 50.
dodge.
Kill it. Then X.
Diva.
Clear.
Spirit Link.
So,
Good Spirit Link.
Healing Tide.
$12 seconds.
Dodge.
Blade out. I like this phase timing.
Yeah, we can make the call a little bit.
That, and we don't have to deal with that with the Ren. With
Master's Ball.
I think it's Blade first, then Crystallize.
Dodge.
Yep, Blade out. Crystallize.
30%.
Debuff. Soak or Mastery.
Ready to AoE nuke. Chip and turn in when you
Chip
can.
and turn in.
2.
Blades out.
Solace turn in.
Finish
Chip and
skull.
turn in. Chip and turn in.
You have to go. Orbit turn in.
Orbit turn in, then brew. Brew, click. Gertz
Run
turn in.
out. First turn in.
Kill skull and stop.
Nice. Off X. Off X.
Need to turn. We'll need to
You
kill
need
both.
2 more.
Okay.
Stop. Why
Kill
do we keep shooting into the corner early? Can we stop doing that, please, for the 20 millionth time? Stop moving the
Clear.
commandos to the corner, because people will follow, and then they get knocked off on the dragons. If you, I can link the Mana Weak Aura, if that would help everyone sort of keep track of where we are in the phase. Maybe I should have made that required.
I'm sorry, I was just moving away from red puddles, and that was just the direction I could step back to stay clear.
Where
I wasn't.
you had the commandos, we saw someone. We saw like 3 people get knocked off. You were tanking them like in between Condom and Star. If we're there, people will get hit by the knockbacks. So let's just not do that. If you need to move for the red swirlies, just move along the ledge.
Yeah, can you give me the or somebody link the mana one? Because the one that I've got is just not fucking doing it.
Can we get another cold drink, please?
Okay, George, you know what? You can take. Okay, who's calling?
Oh, I
me?
can do it.
Mute them.
Like, I don't. My phone's possessed. Like, I have the ringer off. It's on silent, and it keeps ringing, and I'm literally going to fucking. You know.
Okay, so for the positioning on intermission, again, like we're just gonna hang out where we are at the beginning the entire time. So like green, purple, like just moving along there until I call to get in my upload. We should not be moving any earlier than that. We have like plenty of time to get over there. There's no rush.
Could we get a new cauldron, please?
Oh yeah, my bad.
So the red on the bottom, Cindy, is the timer for the orb, and then the blue on the top
So
is.
Yeah, like the boxes on the top, there's 9 boxes. They represent the orb. So like you can see when they're empty or when they're full, and like they're yellow when someone has an orb but hasn't turned in yet, stuff like that. You'll figure out pretty quickly. But yeah, it's really nice. And if we call your name for the orb turn in, like you have to either go or you have to say skip. There's no alternative. So like we spent about 6 seconds just waiting for Chip in there because he couldn't take the gate 2 times in a row.
Skip me. Just practicing.
Ads. Dodge.
Blades out. And again, if you don't want to pick up an orb, just get away from their dead bodies. Like when
Kill
they die,
skull.
that's where
X.
Debuff.
Square. Well, Goliath then square. Goliath's dying.
So.
20 seconds.
That's great, guys.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Scarabs are spawning.
Ads. Healing Tide. Innervate.
APT.
Dodge.
Kill Skull, then Goliath.
Immunity, George. Immunity.
Sorry.
Clear.
Are you not in the APT?
X.
Just outside of it.
He's right on the edge of it.
Where?
You guys can pay attention to your own health.
Yeah, I should have shielded before I ran
I
out.
can identify it.
10 seconds.
Blade soon.
Wow, look at that cool box.
That's so tiny. Oh no, we phased. Never mind, it's not perfect.
This is amazing.
I stopped getting blades this pull. I've gotten every one.
Agreed.
Dispel sealers.
Probably Crystallize, then Blade.
There's stacks if you need to.
So,
Switch. So,
kill.
Get these blades out.
20% leave.
Have a personal if you have a blade.
Brew, turn him. Orbit, turn him. Bolt, turn him.
Skull. Single targeting now.
Tolan, turn him. Anti-go.
Dodge.
Good job, guys.
Did you get it or did you die before the turn?
Yeah, I think I got it.
X.
Word to short one.
Short one, kill X.
Brew's
Brew,
turn in
go.
again.
The run, Brew.
Got 5 seconds.
Good shield.
We need to kill X.
Yeah, we
Turn
got
in.
X.
Turn in, and then
Tippin, turn him.
Are we attacking Skull or off
No.
No.
Oh.
No, yeah, we can kill Skull. We are
Dodge.
already. So kill Skull and move over to Efflo.
Make sure
You
not
should
to
all
cleave the other one.
Now, hit skull.
Reach you, Ren. Ren, come closer. We can't reach you. You're like all the way in the butt fucking nowhere while we were at the entrance.
Knock. Ads.
So the trigger for when we want to start DPSing that number 9, just so no one ever has to ask, is the crystallize. So we get the one crystallize that we obviously before we're killing the Goliath, and then after we get the next crystallize, that's the one we're supposed to grip. After that one, then we can safely kill Skull and continue with the fight, just so everyone knows the timing. There's no confusion.
Dodge.
And then just be aware the dot when you pick up an orb is pretty nasty. I think you had the dispel as well, Auntie. So I don't.
Yeah, I had all three. I'd missed the clear by like quarter second, had heart, and then got hit by the.
That's nasty.
Well, sounds like you suck.
But yeah, just
Agreed.
be aware if you have an orb, you are taking a lot of damage. So if there's something else on you as well, just you're gonna have to pop a health pot, personal lock rock, ask for an external something.
Anybody want some
All of
slime?
the above.
I got slime.
Above, depending on how much you fucked up.
Free slime. Anybody need slime?
External,
that was-
please.
Can I get some slime?
One other thing we can improve on is like when we say your name, you have to go. Like I don't want to have to spam say your name. And if you
Yeah, definitely.
get
There's
2
some.
in a row, like, and you can't take the gate, don't just be like, well, shit, and like stay in the group for a little while, wishing you could click it. Like, just you have to find a way to get there quickly. And I strongly recommend just when something dies, if you don't want to pick up the orb, move away. Like if you've already clicked the Warlock gate, try not to pick up the orb. It's very easy if you don't like the orbs to avoid them.
Auntie's got a tiny little ball sack, but a really big shaft. Auntie, if you could pick the actor to play your dick in a movie, who would you pick, and why would it be Samuel L. Jackson?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Jonas Brother.
God damn it.
That image, dude.
Nice. Oh, no.
Yo, does that mean Gertz is Michael Cera?
5, 4,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh no.
1.
Skinny little beanstalk, dude.
And that means Rod is McLovin, dude.
Can't just whip out bangers like that right before the pull. Fuck. That's great.
Bangers.
Bangers.
Ads.
Nah.
No.
Banger, I hardly know her.
Okay.
Why are you here?
You don't need to know her, don't
Okay,
worry.
clear crop.
Ben's
Clear crop.
chiming in. There it is.
50% on skull. Kill it.
Make sure it clears stack.
X.
Switch.
Square.
Clear.
Barrier.
So,
Inclination tree.
That was really good.
You're really good.
You have small ears.
15 seconds.
dodge.
Innervate.
Skirmishers are spawning.
Ads.
X then Goliath.
Debuff. 1.
Personals if you have blade.
Goliath, Goliath, Goliath.
Reflection.
X, X, X.
Clear.
Healing tide.
So,
Guys. I'm going blues.
Tranquility.
Here's balls.
So
You have a lot of time
2.
before crystallize.
blade. Watch those blades. Watch those blades. How? Come on.
Godspeed, Gertz.
Surge ran that way too, so other way we bounce it.
Like, it's fine. There's no reason for people to be running over there to hit an immune boss.
Should be crystallize first, then blade.
I don't have any defensives in F2 stack.
Surge!
dodge.
Okay, we'll have a crystallized.
Did it really just do blades? Fucking game.
Debuff.
Crystallize.
It's 20% leaves.
Lift
So,
quickly.
Everyone's personal. Bob, get out. Celis, get out.
Mastery.
Let's just go at my pace. We have to, like, we panic so much. If you're ever confused about something, it's probably not beneficial to, like, mumble in Discord. So let's just be confident if we're using voice waves. And then for that Ravenous Hunger, just the solution is to obviously precast APT when he's casting Ravenous Hunger if you can catch it, or just like it lasts 30 seconds, so you have plenty of time to just pop it a little bit early if you want. And then you guys just really need to be aware of your health. Like if you have 10% health during a healing immunity, you're just not going to be able to soak the crystallize because you're going to die. So like I tried to call it there, but so you're gonna die, right? You didn't have to drop stacks. We can potentially heal you through stacks. We can't heal you through a one shot. So just different priorities, yeah.
We got a minute and a half on our pile of shit spirits.
That's okay. I'm sure by the time we already checking stuff, it'll be good. Just let me know when you're 10 seconds away.
Got about 50 seconds left on my game.
What did she ask for the 50-second reminder or 10-second reminder? I'm just super curious, George. I'm
already. You don't
fucking
have
done.
to mention your 50 seconds.
I'm fucking
without-
done. He's gonna... You guys want to know who's going to BlizzCon next year?
Your mom.
Gertz. I need about 20 seconds on my cooldown.
Gertz and Rod.
Kill you.
Gertz and Rod. Rod and Gertz are going.
We're gonna be bunkmates. It's gonna be awesome.
Mate in a bunk. Oh.
Yep.
Fucking bitches at BlizzCon.
Just like repair a couple of you are yellow. No offense, Fear.
Jesus.
Is everyone's spirits ready?
Yeah, no, it's good. Nobody fucking. Oh, Jesus, I can't.
5.
Let's keep
4.
Keep it up,
3,
guys. Let's get to phase 2.
2. 1.
After Gertz.
Ads.
Bing, dings, these cool guys, let's go.
2.
Skibbity bop.
It's called 50. Kill it.
Switch.
Square. Goliath
Clear.
X.
That was nice.
That was so much damage.
Nice.
Incarnation tree.
You got 20 seconds.
Mass.
Mastical.
Mass root.
Dodge.
10 seconds on next turn.
Innervate.
Ads.
Do Skull, then Goliath, but burn Skull down first.
Switch.
Blades out.
Goliath.
Clear.
Square.
Train
Then X.
Healing tide.
So.
Are you an APT?
Nope.
He's
Are
an
you guys
ATO.
quick job? We definitely don't want to have deaths to getting blown off the edge. If we can fix that, that's like the 4th time we've had some
Dodge.
guy to that tonight.
2 seconds.
Not the same person. Nice, but
Jump.
I don't think that. I think that was me. I don't think I got out in time.
Mastical.
Get the green. Get on.
Should be crystallized, then blades. I think I'm wrong on that. It's probably blades, then crystallized.
It doesn't matter. Just like let's
Doesn't
clear
matter.
comms in this a little bit. Just say like both of them are
Two.
coming up. It
Goes
doesn't
out.
matter the timing.
I'm ignoring that call anyway.
Clear.
Being honest.
Get in if you got
Switch.
30% lead.
Soak.
Darkness.
Stop.
Balls.
Tolan, turn him.
You should have it. Yeah, leaves. Leaves.
Somebody
I
else
have nothing.
Turn him.
Okay, okay.
Brute,
Go
turn him.
ahead and just jump off. Jump off. We have to nuke that Goliath way faster. Like, not. Let me clarify. It's fine if it dies slowly, but once it gets that immunity, we have to nuke it. Like, either we have to. I don't know if people are popping cooldowns when it's at 100%, but like you should obviously be saving them for the commando AoE anyway. But like we just need to pool resources for sub 30. That way we're not transitioning. Like we're getting 5-second immunity right as Crystallize hits us, which is just killing us. Like
Yeah, I think most people are prepping for the ads, all of us multi-daughters, so let's not do that.
Wanna make love in this club.
our tornado damage of this comp is like 10 out of 10, friggin' on par. Good question, Lou. So just make sure that we're pulling a little of our DPS back into the Goliath immunity.
Anybody need slime? Cindy, can I get you some slime?
Slime?
I got slime.
That was your backpack?
Yeah, slime. But
Is it
slime.
Bob Gertz anti-salute for Cabal Group?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Chase.
you guys are good.
Keep Gertz out of it. He's got a
Sorry,
head following him around.
I know I'm not going to get in it, so I forgot. But if somebody else wants to get Cabal, we can make our own group.
Well, I think a lot of us want to.
We'll try harder, dude.
So, yeah.
I'll take the slime pack on a little walkabout with the evoke. Let's go walk about the boss and get it to phase 3 there, everybody, with Gertz. Sorry, did I stutter?
Stutter.
5,
Stutter?
4, 3,
Yes, you did.
Stutter?
2, 1.
Oh, you know what word comes next.
Oh my god.
H.P. Lovecraft, no.
H.P. Lovecraft, no.
Ads. Dodge.
Skull's 50. Kill it. Then X.
Switch.
Square.
Failure. So,
Nice job.
What the fuck's it doing up? Get in here.
I have no idea what was.
A little walkabout.
dodge.
13 seconds still
Okay,
in
Rod.
skirms.
I could have used something else.
Reburn.
Brad, accept the yes.
Skirmish just spawning.
Ads.
Stack tight.
Skull is 50, go Skull, then Goliath.
Switch.
Spirit Link.
Then X.
So,
Square.
Healing time.
They push hard here.
14 seconds.
We got plenty of time.
dodge.
There's the timing I like.
Innervate.
Baby by green.
Mass Dispel.
Make sure we're nuking for the Goliath immunity. Your stack.
Aura Mastery.
So,
Darkness.
dodge.
Okay,
Blades up.
Switch.
30%. Taking her.
Anti-turn him. Tolan turn him. Wrath turn him. Orbit turn him.
Finish X. Got a skull coming in.
Dodge.
Surge turn
Here we
him.
go. Surge, go quickly.
Chip and
and
turn
go.
him.
Finish skull.
Watch your feet.
My bad,
Watch your
sorry.
feet, please. Stop dying to the easy stuff.
We're not hitting these, right?
No.
Chip and turn in again.
Good job.
So,
Now we move after this. This is the grip one, technically, but we'll just soak it since we called it. And then move to the gate.
Okay, we don't
We
need
can
to attack.
kill whichever
Dodge.
one we're killing,
Okay, just get on X.
X.
if you're low.
Incarnation Tree.
Don't kill the other. Stop DPS. Stop
Okay,
DPS.
stop damaging them.
Wrath turn him.
no.
Everyone needs to be in the cubby.
Now
job.
move to the middle.
Ads.
That's my bad. I didn't realize there was 2 knocks. I probably killed half of you.
General Drake, where are you going, buddy?
Okay, so there'll be 1 knock for the turn-in and 1 knock for Prince. That was my bad, 100%. After that second knockback, we'll move to the middle just so we can see again and get on the skirms and then soak that crystallize that just happened. Then eruptions will start and seismic shift shortly after.
Hey guys,
Is
I got
everyone- Stuff because I think we're gonna get there.
Yeah, that was good. That felt good too. I got the boss to 96%, by the way, so you guys are welcome. I was in there. Somebody was kiting him around. I was like, pew, 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 pew.
For that second crystallize in the intermission, we're gonna grip. I think, like, even though we were a little late there, I think it was totally fine to have just tried to set up a little bit quicker for the grip. But either way, it's not a big deal if we decide we want to.
The call wasn't exactly deliberate with anything in mind, but yeah, I don't know that we were close enough really to get to the cubby to make that like comfy.
You don't
Do we have
have
any
to
voice?
get to the,
We should do it though.
just to clarify, you don't have to get to the cubby for the grip. It's just like, yeah, the grip and grip and then we'll move.
We're gonna get another one after, right? That's fine.
Exactly. Yeah, because when it phases, it resets the crystallize and we get one right away to clear bleeds. So.
Right.
But again, it's not like a wipe this or anything like that, so whatever.
Before we pull, just look at my helmet transmog. You can do this too if you guys really want.
No.
It's for Gert's birthday. I got a little birthday hat for fucking dumbass. Look at me.
We're great
I
pulse
brought the
group.
candles for Gert's birthday.
Thank you.
All right, let's do that
All right,
again.
let's kill it. Let's kill it.
If you're uncomfortable with the
5,
orbs, just try to
4,
like stay away from
3,
dead bodies. That's
2,
totally an option.
1.
It's tough for George.
Shit.
But, yeah. Gert, stop pulling early, man.
Sorry.
Or even pulled.
Ads. Dodge.
Kill Skull.
So in the cool.
Then X.
Innervate.
Square and Goliath should be the same, near same. Yep.
It's good damage
So-
too.
Yeah, really nice job.
Incarnation tree.
20 seconds.
Mastispel. Dodge.
What did this do?
Skirms are spawning.
Ads.
Crap, look at dog. Huh, made him
Where?
Sec tight bang.
Skull,
Dodge.
then Goliath.
Switch.
Goliath now.
Spirit link.
Great spirit lane.
Tranquility.
X.
Soap. Healing tide.
Square. 13 seconds.
Just guys.
Dodge.
Blades out, out.
I like the
Watch
timing.
George, I see you like to live dangerously.
I tried to stay within the thing, so that's why.
I like it. Dodge.
Put your feet here, guys.
Wicked Blade and 8. I spotted. Thanks. I was scared.
Buff.
Crystallize on Surge.
Clear your staff.
So
30% leaves.
Darkness.
Nuke the Goliath, guys.
Take care.
Nuke, watch your feet.
It's a little early, so don't go in quite yet.
Root, turn him.
Square's on
Brewski,
me.
turn in. Brewski, turn in your orb.
Dodge.
Shit, I
Leaves.
Rock!
You know, I was so crazy. I had to say someone's name 500 times. Like, guys, we have to get the orbs in. If you don't want to get orbs, you need to just move away from the dead body, because I know it's my bad. That was 100% my fault, and I shouldn't let things like that affect my personal gameplay. But like, it's probably the only thing that's triggered me so far is having to repeatedly say your name, because when we get to phase 2, it's going to be so crucial. Since we're dropping them during eruptions, we have very limited time to turn in. We will wipe forever if you do not have the ability to know you got an orb, head to the log gate, and click it when you see you have your name called.
Did we have like one less Goliath there, or what happened?
Yeah, it was just we killed the Goliath sooner, Gert, so we didn't have all the commandos.
Yeah, there's only 2 commandos.
It seems
Yeah,
like there
that
was
was
like
weird. Okay,
two
like,
less
I was
even.
There's still a little bit of RNG, right? Like, not all the RNG is
A
going
little
on the
bit. A
commandos
little
shipping
bit of
in.
RNG. That's a fun
okay.
of it.
What
So yeah, I
Cindy,
mean, like we go for it.
Cindy said, just like, just do yourself a favor, right? Like, we're openly telling you that you can just completely avoid a mechanic. This fucking phone, I'm sorry.
Like, I actively want to get orbs because I know I can do it. Like, immediately, I'm trying to get them, and you guys are picking them up from me. So, like, just stay away from dying mobs, and someone that wants it will get it and go click the gate immediately. Like, just we have to get better at that.
Loves putting those orbs in his hand and kind of, Magic 8 Ball, will I still be gay tomorrow? You know, and there's nothing wrong with that, Gertz. But all I ask is you don't pull early this pull, okay? You do your best.
5, 4.
Fuck, I
3,
used double tap. God
2,
damn it.
1.
It's karma.
Great though. I'm sorry that I fucked up that pool. It was fine.
That's alright. Wasn't the kill anyways.
I don't know. It could have been Rod.
I think so.
Ads. Dodge.
Skull's good.
Oh, it's going to Africa?
Kill it. Square, 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 square. Then Goliath.
Information barrier. So.
X.
Master style. Dodge.
Bork.
Wow, he didn't bork.
Innervate.
Get rooked.
Skirms are spawning.
Ads.
Rod, okay.
Skull.
Dodge. Debuff.
Probably Goliath. Skull then Goliath.
Yep, good call.
Maybe. Get it? And then square. Yep, we're good.
So. Tranquility tide.
Good job. 14 seconds.
So much time.
First blades will be after transition.
Sweet and salute. If you get another mechanic, just pop over small, and then make sure to
Dodge.
clear stacks.
Blades out. Good job. Get on this Goliath.
Master style.
Stay away from dead bodies unless you're George or want to do the mechanics. Okay, we got Wicked Blades, then Crystallized.
Clear your stacks, Sweet, especially.
Switch.
Okay.
So.
Surge.
Darkness. Dodge.
Keep the
Take
Goliath, guys. Smells if you have blades. Celis, do you have ice block?
Celis, turn him.
Celis, turn him.
Rock, turn him.
Shield
Orbit,
chip.
turn him. Chippin, turn him.
XXX.
Salad, turn him. Wrath, turn him. 2 more left.
One more and then we pause.
Dodge.
Hey, do not attack Skull. Do not attack Skull.
George, turn him.
George, turn it. Don't move yet.
Attacking Skull, stop attacking Skull.
Stop.
Wait.
Go to the.
Crystallize. Do not
Go
attack.
to the next is a gripped crystallize.
Crystallize
Then
Grip
team.
this.
After the Skull. After the
So-
strip, we're on Skull.
Go ahead and nuke skull. We'll wait for
Target
blades and then
on
we'll turn in. We can dispel these.
Dodge.
Anti out with blade. What pop personality? Celis.
Do not attack these. Do not attack these.
Wrath.
Do not.
Wrath.
Wrath, turn him.
Stay here, stay here.
There are 2
Double knock.
Ads.
Good job.
Now move to middle.
Deck up.
I marked green for seismic shift. It won't be for a smidge. But everyone should be stacked on me right now. I'm in the center of the room.
So.
Blades are going to the ledge. Okay, we're positioned incorrectly. Can we please fix it? Get in my F-lift.
2. Innervate.
Square
Blades
is
out
50.
to the
Square
left
is 50.
behind us.
Kill square.
In.
Clear your stacks, guys. A lot of you are high.
Skull. Kill skull.
Stack for seismic. Wrath, you didn't clear your stack. Stack on green
I
for
allowed the
seismic.
eruption. I had to try to get to it.
Ooh. That someone
Okay,
will have to
you
call
can't-
that. I can't call that.
Guys, seismic goes right, so like Orbit, you just killed the raid along with someone else, but you're very
Saves you
easily
taking them.
identified.
Spirit Link. Healing Tide.
Beerus, if we want to keep going. Probably Beerus a healer. Practice soaking.
Kill that Goliath. There we go.
Nice pull, guys. That was really good.
was really good.
I assumed that Orosha just died with it. That's why it's there.
Yeah, I died on the way there.
Okay, so for Seismic, it's just like Dark Recital, where you have to go right if you have the debuff, except for in the case of this, like literally the whole raid will get it, except for like 10 people, so half the raid gets it. It's a lot of people to get it. You cannot just go left like that. Like half the raid went left before they even knew. Honestly, what I would do and what I'm personally going to do is I'm going to move right every single fucking time. As soon as I see that I'm safe, I'm just going to take a step back and come back to the boss. But like, I highly recommend you just don't even fuck around with your reaction time. It's not going to hurt you to step right once, realize you're safe, and then step back. So I don't even want to dick around wiping that mechanic over and over because people go left with the debuff. Let's just, if you're really good at it, you can go left, right after you see, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to move right. When I'm safe, I'll move back.
So Dark Recital, we had like a very explicit marker. Where exactly are we trying to stop?
That's what I've said 500 times, and I guess no one.
I'll take it again.
I'm marked green. I was marked green, and you'll just stack on my face.
Okay, so the player marker.
I said stand on F-low. I marked green, stack on green. Like I said it multiple times, but obviously that was going on. I will mark myself, and that's like probably just the best way to do it. But ideally, it'll be I don't know whether to call that behind the boss or not, but behind the boss, like in the center of the room.
So I mean, the win there is rough. The player marker is really helpful. F-low is huge and not especially helpful. Just for feedback.
Well, yeah, I mean, I said I am green marker.
I missed the player marker.
I said that I was green marker like 5 times and no one moved to me. That's when I swapped to F-low because I don't know if like people couldn't see I was marked or what, but that's the only reason I swapped to F-low because no one was moving.
New stuff. Too
I
much
am going to
going
ask
on.
a
Couldn't see
question.
green marker.
That's correct.
My question is, where does the crystallize go? Does it go to the left, to the right, on the boss when it comes out?
It's the exact same strategy. You stand still in the group, and people that need to clear their stack stay. People that don't move.
Okay.
But like, so on green marker is where crystallize should go.
Just because I think it needs to be said a million times, we're stacking in the middle for the general, right?
Yeah, for phase 2, we're stacking the middle because we want to be able to reach things. The blades are going back towards the gargoyle statue. For seismic, I'll just say stack. Look for me, I have this green triangle marker. It'll be like behind the boss, quote unquote. So the boss is going to be in front of me, then it'll be me, and then it'll be the statue. So like seismic will always be the meat of the gargoyle boss sandwich. Does that make sense?
Yes. My mom heard you say meat downstairs.
And then again, so people with the debuff will shift right, just like Dark Recital. If you don't have it, you'll shift left. But me personally, and I highly recommend it for other people that are not the most intelligent, you'll just always shift right. If you notice your arrow is green, then you can just take a step back and circle back into the safe group. But like, why take the risk? I don't know. It's not really DPS check.
It's actually a red arrow for if you're going left and you're safe.
Yeah, the green arrow is the one where you have the thing and have to move.
Really?
Yeah, it's backwards.
Actually, extremely unfortunate.
That was also just a really good poll, guys. Like,
Yeah, that's our furthest yet.
Really good. So
yeah,
redo that poll and get more progress.
And then I'm going to say it one more time because I think it was really worth saying another time. If you have the debuff, you get a green arrow as opposed to a dark recital. So again, if you need to move right, it will be green. Green means go. You have the debuff, get the fuck out. Green means go. If you're safe, you have a red arrow.
We're playing red light, green light?
Yeah.
With the kindergarten class, they didn't get it. So I ran them over at the red light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no speed boost during, same as Dark Recital, just slowly go out. And you're not making a circle around the boss like Dark Recital because it's too big. You're just flat out strafing right with the swirlies.
One more fucking time, I will end you.
Ads. Dodge.
Blades out.
Skulls, dude. Kill it, then square.
Debuff.
Square.
Myself.
Finish the Goliath.
Get in that, Rod.
Back.
Barrier. So.
Infestation tree.
15 seconds.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Fuck's that big purple tree in the raid? Well, I've never seen that before.
Sure, cool Spirit Link, no cool tree.
Intervene.
That's what Gert's dick looks like, dude.
Oh my god.
Ads.
Dads.
Jonah Hill, is that you?
It's my ghost hair.
Bob, make sure you get in the stack. We'll get in there.
Dodge.
Okay, Skull's 40. Kill Skull, then Goliath.
Switch.
Spirit Link.
Goliath. X. Square.
So.
Help you out. We'll continue to get in that.
Yeah, I know.
One important died.
Rebirth.
10 seconds. Plenty of time.
Dodge.
Alright, kill the Goliath.
The spells.
Dodge.
Blades out. Watch your feet.
Coming back.
Clear your stack.
So.
30%.
Follow the Goliath.
Taking her.
Leaves, turn him.
Dodge.
Candy pop a personal, chip and pop a personal.
George, turn him.
Reflection.
Okay, Skull, kill it.
Brew, turn him. Salad, turn him. Wrath, turn him.
Okay.
2 more turns. Yeah.
Chip and turn him.
Shield. Yeah.
Keep shield
Shield,
and DPS skull after.
And then we'll stop.
Dodge.
Kill Skull.
Blades out.
Dallas,
Dallas,
turn
you'll
him.
here for a little bit longer.
Kill Skull.
Spell reflection.
Nope, nope, nope. Grip this one.
So.
Grip it. Grip
Gotta
it.
Skull, guys.
Move to the. So. We have to not DPS. Like, so can we just all get on the same page? So after the 8th turn in, like I'm trying to call it, but like people are calling different things over me. So let's just like all get on the same page. So we'll get that 8th turn in, and as soon as we get that 8th turn in, and the knockback has happened, we're moving to the balcony.
And then moving to
Only once we've moved to the balcony will you start killing Skull, because we're getting the shield while half of the raid is moving to the right spot, and then we're not DPSing it down in time, obviously. So like the order needs to be, and I called after we kill X, we're not killing Skull. Like we're sitting on our hands. I called that, but I don't have to call it. It's the same thing every single time. We're killing Skull for the 8th turn in. He turns it in. We get the knockback. We move to the balcony. All this time we're not DPSing Skull. Once the crystallized grip happens and we're at the balcony, DPS Skull, get the orb, wait for blades to go out, and then we'll turn in. It's going to be the same thing every time. So we have to stop like panic pushing our DPS buttons. After that X dies, sit on your hands.
I know you got a lot going on. If you can just say 8, and then I can take it from there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, fuck, I literally just like
pretty much just like what I called it. Like there's a ton going on, so it's like I know that people just missed it. I said that we're killing X and then turning in, and then we're stopping DPS. Like we had everything perfect. We just have to remember the stop DPS part, which is like a really easy mechanic to execute. So that's good.
That's
it was
the
that
toughest mechanic ever for us.
It was like 60%. We called it, so we just need to like single target nuke X, turn it in, move to the balcony, crystallize happens. Okay, cool. We gripped. Now we can start killing Skull. it's not like a get it low and then we'll kill it thing, because when you get it low, that's what triggers the shield. So like, just stop DPS it entirely.
That's what I forgot about there. I forgot about that whole shield thing. Yeah, and I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe we should. No, we're fine.
5, 4.
Good luck this time.
3, 2, 1.
Stop early pulling, Gertz.
God damn it.
Even Terrence is in on it now. You fuck.
I am.
Ads.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Skull's 50. Kill it. Then X.
I'll make sure it clears that.
Square.
Barrier.
So.
Goliath.
Inclination tree. Master spell.
Nice.
18 seconds.
Guys. We got this part down.
Dodge.
Crap, no.
Ads.
Innervate.
Skull. Then probably Goliath.
Switch.
That's correct.
Skull, then Goliath.
Personal if you need to.
So.
Health pots if you're low. This is going to be bad.
Healing time.
Like the immunity's lasting too long there. I just.
I'm gonna change anything actually. I was gonna say I'll just never swap.
I had a stack from a bleed. I don't know if a blade came sort of closer.
Dodge.
I think we should just quick reset, yeah?
I agree.
Yeah.
Kill George. Let George die. Kill George.
No.
I'd pretty much already given up on the pool and just let myself get blown off, and that's probably not the right call, because we did survive that somehow.
Never gonna target anything else other than the Goliath until the other one's lower.
It's just really rough because, like, it's ultimately dependent on the Goliath. If the Goliath phases, like, the call has to be to kill the Goliath, you know, if there's even a tiny gap between skirms phasing.
It was killed second. Or it was called second.
It was called second. People just were like, you know what, parents, I've heard enough of your beautiful,
That's
beautiful
fair.
voice, and I'm not going to do it.
Can't live that long with that. If we're that low before the crystal happens because of the immunity, then we're just gonna die to the crystal because, like, we don't have anything left. But actually, we somehow survived it except for Rod, I guess, and then I just fucking gave up.
Fucking goddamn. Fuck. Folk life gripped me out of the thing.
Are you, like, rallying there, Chipin? And if not,
I can.
then just,
It's not assigned.
let's just rally officially on the second crystallize.
Yep.
Thank you. And can we get cookies? Beautiful warlocks, please.
Who? We're halfway there, Terrence.
Not you, Gertz, clearly.
Which one's
Wait, what?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ads.
Dodge.
He's out.
Skull's 50.
Rod, definitely
Kill-
get in this.
kill
and then
Skull.
don't pop personal.
X.
Debuff.
Goliath.
So.
Inclination tree.
Everything is okay.
Master spell.
Yep, that was a great job.
18 seconds.
Dodge.
Hey.
Blades out.
Okay, best friends, Gertz.
So cute.
This is one of our early.
Jeremy
This is
spawning.
Goliath is early. Be ready to kill it first.
Ads.
Innervate.
Yeah, try to nuke the Goliath here. Try to just lay off the skirms.
Debuff.
Kill and make sure you get in the crystallize. Go ahead and shout. Spirit people in.
Skull.
Clear.
Training time.
Soak.
Dispels.
That went well.
We're likely to for the blade, so we're ready to run out shortly.
Yeah, that's good.
I think my gears broke. I'm doing less damage to the boss. It's a leaves joke.
Over to Wentus.
Rowantis.
Nuke, watch your feet.
Mass dispel.
Scare the shit out of me. Okay, Wicked Blade and Crystallize.
Switch.
Okay, burn
30% life.
Or mastery.
Soak.
Nuke Goliath.
Taking her.
1.
Watch feet,
Orbit,
guys.
turn him. Chip and turn him.
Get on Skull.
Salad, turn him. Leaves, turn him. Brew, turn him.
Orbit, go.
Rebirth.
Dodge.
Blades out. Watch your feet. We're killing one more and then stop.
Didn't have enough damage on that, I guess.
We're not killing one more.
Never mind.
I actually just didn't hear you say DPS X, so I just wasn't looking at it.
Clear.
What even was the one that it wasn't X, was it?
X was the one that blew up, yeah.
Yeah, it was X.
Okay, well X right now is 65%. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, it swapped
Take
after
that
it blew up.
remark, yeah.
Yeah, obviously I'm just saying the sass was a little unnecessary.
It wasn't even sus!
That, she said swass, like your ass is sweaty,
oh,
like you can smell your sweaty ass.
yeah, sorry.
George,
Gotta
don't
put
act
that
disgusted.
one swipe of deodorant down there and that'll fix that right up.
Right in the old chung hole.
But you gotta be careful because if you get the smaller, the mini ones, and you've got a large prolapsed asshole like, I don't know, Gertz or Wrath, then it can get stuck.
Yeah, you'll just lose that sumbitch up there.
And you can you can find the
Alright.
and you can twist it out and it'll help a little.
Your farts will smell better for a few weeks, I'll give it that, but other than that, it's a real pain.
So we always, if we ever miss one, it's either to the derpy balcony cross one or the one right after the second one after the AoE.
Clear.
What even was the one that it wasn't? So just make sure we're playing a little bit during that. Yeah, I think just call it, even though obviously it's not necessary. Just be like, get ready to fucking blast, and
Just amp up the raid.
it'll help. Trust me.
Push your buttons harder, idiots.
George,
Gotta put that one swipe of deodorant down there.
Oh shit.
That was actually
Oh shit.
That was actually
Oh, it was Gertz.
She said swag.
Oh shit.
the kill.
Bound to do it.
Ads. Dodge.
It's out.
Skull's 50. Kill it.
Incarnation tree.
X.
Switch.
Goliath.
Barrier.
Soak.
Don't get blown off, guys.
Dodge.
Fuck off.
Innervate.
5 seconds. The next skirms.
Risky, I felt really close to you then.
Ads.
Okay, I'll kill myself.
Tight. Boat
Kill
make sure
Skull.
you get in the next two.
Dodge.
Blades out. Pop a personal if you have blades.
X.
Switch.
Getting spirit link.
Goliath.
Spirit mode.
Soak.
Tranquility. Human time.
That's the stun too. That's sweet.
Good
I did not
recovery.
know.
Dispel.
8 seconds. 20 seconds.
Spell reflection.
Dispels, guys. Mine's on cooldown.
Dodge.
Be a team player.
Okay, move closer to green. Kill the Goliath.
And watch your feet. Dispels.
Mass dispel.
Clear your stacks.
30%.
Switch.
Aura mastery.
Blades out. Personal if you're low, Tolan. Salute, turn in.
Salute, turn in.
Okay,
Wrath,
skull.
turn in. Guards, turn in.
Get hyped!
Touch dick. Kill skull.
Volk, turn in.
Everyone mute.
Poland, turn in.
Kill skull.
Dodge.
Surge, turn in.
Blades.
Where? Tolan, where
Yeah.
were you? I had, like, you were gone forever.
So someone was standing on the gate, so I had to blink in.
Right in the old chung hole.
So it's that
That
exact
doesn't-
shield that we're having a lot of trouble with, where we seems like a lot of pools drop on the raid, and we get blades at the same time.
That
People are
one
turning
was
in, it's like-
specifically the pools because I saw
Yeah,
every
it happened
single
last time
person
too.
move. Yeah.
We can spread out more so that we're not all.
Yeah, that could be the play.
We definitely need to.
I think that's true for, like, the whole intermission.
The whole phase.
Ideally, you don't want to move that much, so.
That being said,
the way
be
you do that
careful. Like move like left and right along the edge. Don't move closer to Prince Charming or whatever the fuck his name is, because I've got blown quite a few times, and if it wasn't for my super huge brain disengaging back on, I would have died. So
Oh,
just
you
be
got
careful.
blown by Prince Charming, huh?
Prince Ahab. Is that the guy that
Ah.
was Moby's dick? The bald trans guy?
Ahab? Moby? Yeah.
There's a beast.
Yeah.
Really
Captain
quick while we're
Ahab?
already checking. Do we have 4 cloth funnels for Tuesday?
I can.
I can do everything. but
I can do this.
I can do everything but the
Yeah,
ram.
at least 4. Nice.
Gertz.
And all those people that did that thing except for Terrence, you could trade everything, yeah.
I can trade everything, yes.
I'll be there this time.
Okay.
Whoa.
Are you gonna be on the
Whoa.
I'll be there. I'll be on ante.
Thanks, guys.
Is Rod the
Okay,
buyer?
let's. We have maybe one good, really good pull.
5, 4,
We're gonna get to
Yeah, one really good
to
pull.
phase 3
1.
and kill the boss.
That didn't crit.
It's not a kill then.
Fuck. And Gertson foil.
Ads.
One.
What the fuck?
Skull is 40. Kill it.
Surge, make sure to get in the thingy.
Intervene.
Switch.
X. Skull.
Clear.
Barrier.
Soak.
Tranquility.
$15 seconds.
Dodge.
Be ready to kill this Goliath first. It's gonna be up for a while.
You the Goliath. Big DM, don't worry about the skirms. Just kill the Goliath on this one. I got you, Rod.
Thanks.
Stay on Goliath.
Pull and make sure to clear.
Debuff. Dodge.
Blades out. Watch your health if you have blades.
Square is next.
Spirit Lane. Spirit Ice Block.
Square. Skull.
Incarnation during time.
So.
That's spicy.
Okay. Yeah, nice job though.
We're definitely going to soak before, or swap before Wicked.
Oh god, he's having a stroke.
Shut up, Rod.
Alright, focus on that
Dodge.
commando that
Those
we
blades
set that, and like stay sort of spread out.
You have 25 seconds till crystallize.
Watch your feet, guys. Ready to nuke Goliath.
30%.
Switch. Blades out.
The other ones are dropping.
Need to clear before I can run out.
Clear that. So. Get ready to
George,
nuke.
you will turn in after this. You turn in. Brock, turn in.
Go.
Salads, turn in. Salad, turn in.
Burn X.
Chippin, turn in.
Burn.
X.
Speed, turn in.
Oh man.
So close.
For one more.
George, turn in.
We need to kill Skull.
You need 2 more.
Dodge.
Good try. Let's jump off and do one more. And that fucking commando.
Anybody? I don't know if anybody saw it. It's probably the reason we wiped because I didn't get a full.
I did. That was so fucking clutch. I thought you were fucked.
It was back to back. I disengaged back on, and then I soul shape backed on as.
I know. I saw you soul shape and just like slowly drift onto the edge.
Rod,
So
you basically do that every pull.
We can just say, like, should we try like stopping turning in during that one? Like, I'm just not sure.
It's that same exact one once again.
Yeah, it's the same one every time.
Super weird because like this like never like it's like
It wasn't pools that time.
How
so,
much time do we still have to turn in? Because if we can just delay for like a second or two,
Let's
that's probably enough damage.
Not a lot on that last one.
Yeah, it's really not a lot, but like it's sort of more like, do we need to like stop DPS for a second, do the turns, and then push it? You know, like we have things we can do.
We can get it close to the shield and then go, but
We
people
could
need to pull
nuke
a bit
4,
better.
do the 4 turn-ins, nuke 4, do the 4 turn-ins, move to spot.
No, you can't do that because you only have wild spirits for one of those. Like the only reason we can do AoE there is because we pop cooldown 2 minutes. Otherwise, you pretty much have to single target.
Yeah. Friend, you didn't see the fucking gay dragon just drift off.
I think we'll just try a pull where we don't turn in right before that one gets a. So it's like we do the 4, we kill that 5th straggler, we'll do all the turn-ins, and then like the 4th or 5th orb might just have to pause a moment to get the shield, or like try to let healers pick it up. I don't know. We're probably like literally 2 more spells on it, and the shield's off.
4,
so
I guarantee it's a Templar's
2,
verdict.
1.
What the fuck?
Ads. Dodge.
Leads out.
Kill Skull. Well, Skull's at 50. Kill it though. Then Square. Then X.
Debuff buff.
Then Goliath.
Barrier.
So.
Can't get in there.
Incarnation tree.
Dodge.
Intervene.
Goliath was not that early, so it might be Skull first. Kill Skull, and then Goliath.
Dodge.
Blades out.
Debuff.
Goliath.
Spirit Link. Get in it.
Good job.
Rallying cry.
So
Square.
Nuke that Goliath. Good job. Dispels.
Plenty of time.
Dispels, guys. When's the cooldown? Please be a team player. Cost mana.
Blade soon.
Dodge.
Okay, Goliath.
Blades have to, like the melee, you can't AoE on the raid. Watch your
Make
feet.
sure you got in this one. Crystallize.
Rebirth.
You have the bleed, get in there.
30%.
Board message.
Switch. 2.
Use personal's health pots. Literally everyone is too low. We don't have leaves.
Wrath, turn in.
Wrath turn in. Skull,
Rod, turn in.
I'm dead, I don't know what you want. If I'm dead, why you tell me turn in? I'm
Rod,
dead.
Rod, turn in.
Rod.
Go ahead. That was a really solid night. The good pulls felt really good. We just have to clean up that one commando in intermission, and we've pretty much solved all our woes in terms of that first phase. And phase 2, I think, will catch on really quickly. But yeah, phase 1 and even intermission 1 is pretty much golden. We're struggling with that one commando, so we'll pump a little bit harder and be good to you. Like, seriously, so proud because I don't like. I'm legitimately no meme having fun on this boss. Maybe I'm the only one, but like no meme. I don't think it's that bad. It's a fun boss. Just treat it like you would the end boss of the tier, because that's honestly what it is. It's the hardest boss in here. So just like N'Zoth, it takes a while, but like have some fun. You guys are doing great. So keep it
I
up.
was here for Kill Jaden Prague. There's nothing will ever be fucking worse, you know what I mean?
I loved Kill Jaden too because it was so fun.
There's 400 pulls of watching people fucking fly off the side to oars. Oh my god, I swear to god.
Okay, guys, let's see this next pull. Oh, look, someone moved out of the soak. Oh, alright, reset.